ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Amarillo, Texas, and the Amarillo Civic Center. Tonight, it's time for another exciting edition of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as they will conclude this two-game series and this 3-3 this week against the Amarillo Bulls. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and last night, the show, the night, the game belonged to one Arseny Sergeyev, who made 63 saves as a Mudbug to help Shreveport end Amarillo's win streak at 8 and win the game in the shootout 2-1. The only goals in the game, Harrison Scott scored 128 into the contest with his 11th of the year from Martino, and then at 7:19 of the second, Sean Bunting rifled home his 7th as he went top cheese on Hunter Garvey for his 7th. Once again, it tied the game 1-1. That score lasted till the shootout, and it was Matt Weber getting the only goal in the shootout session that counted. And boy, Arseny Sergeyev, 63 saves in 3 periods and an overtime session, then stopped all 3 attempts in the shootout competition. Shots on goal were 64-37. You have to give credit to Hunter Garvey. He made 35 saves. He was tremendous when he needed to be as well, but the shot total definitely a concern for the Mudbugs. And they will look to regroup in just a little bit. But the Mudbugs have made a move. They've made a deal, and they have acquired Odessa blue liner Adam Colson, and he is in the lineup. As he will be in the lineup once again tonight. He will wear number 6, and you will see him alongside Aiden Metcalf. So he gets acquired from Odessa last night. He arrived here this morning, and we'll get his thoughts on his return or his debut from Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant in just a little bit. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mudbugs and the Bulls. Final game of this 2-game series. It's coming up next here on Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Rich Perrant, and one of those wins you're going to remember for a while is the Mudbugs seem to maybe be outplayed by Amarillo, but boy, what a night for Arseny Sergeyev, 63 saves. You're a goalie. I mean, talk about his performance in a nutshell.
Well, I mean, I felt like, we had a decent first period. I mean, I think we had 20 shots for and 14 against. And then Arseny was solid in the first period, and then he was tremendous in the second, and he was lights out in the third. And it's a performance as a goalie that, you always keep in the back of your mind. And, hopefully that carries on as a trigger point for him, like, hey, Amarillo, So, but it was actually, he put on a clinic last night for us.
Can you remember a night like that from you as a goaltender?
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to my wife, and she's like, I remember a game you had like 62 shots and 1-2-1 in Long Beach, and those games you remember, right? Like played 1,000 games, and you remember those ones as a goalie. So, I'm really happy for Arseny, and he stepped in and done a great job. Getting 2 wins in Lone Star and now 1 in Amarillo. I mean, can't ask for much more right now.
One of the biggest keys was to stay out of the box. You had trouble doing that in the second and the third. Talk about the first choice personnel penalty kill, killing off 5 power plays for Amarillo. They had the second best unit in the league.
Yeah, I mean, obviously our game plan was to stay out of the box and stay disciplined, and they had 5 opportunities and they had some chances on it, And I always say our best penalty killer has to be our goalie, and really he was. I mean, but kudos to our players as well. Besides our goalie, did a really good job at somewhat containing the high A+ shots. So, fairly pleased. If we have to take some positives out last night, we're obviously taking the 2 points and our PK and our Cine.
Sean Bunting, kind of a busted play, but boy, a hell of a shot.
Yeah, I mean, got a little bit of pressure in the down low, and Bunts came out with it, and he roofed it. It was a great shot. We got a great view from the bench from that shot, and, I mean, that's kind of the break we needed, and we tied the game up, and we're a game we probably shouldn't have been in, and it tied up, so I think it helped our momentum a bit.
Mudbugs made a move and grabbed somebody from Odessa. Can you tell us about the new player?
Yeah, we traded for Adam Kalkin from Odessa. He actually played in Amarillo a few years ago. We're just trying to bring some experience. He's a 20-year-old guy. He's been in the league. He's 100-plus NAL games. Right-handed defenseman, has a great one-timer, has some grit to him. My initial early reaction is kind of like a Ryan Dickinson type defenseman. If I had to put him in a vague category, so I think he's going to help solidify our blue line, give us a little depth there. We have a lot of depth up front, and we just want to down the stretch get a little more depth on the D end.
Obviously, this is now the back end of a 3-3. The big question was who you're going to go in net. You guys seem like you're leaning toward Arsenij Sergeyev's way.
Yeah, it's a tough call, because Chuddy's done a great job here, but man, after that performance by Arsenij, I think the whole coaching staff says, hey, man, we got to go back with the hot hand. I mean, that's a hot hand. so hopefully it works out for us, and that's where we're leaning.
Was there any kind of signs of fatigue last night? Obviously, you guys were coming in 3:30 a.m. Did you see that in the play in the 65-plus minutes?
Bit of mustard, we come in at 4 a.m., but it's no excuse, we try to have a no excuse attitude here in the dressing room and through the coaching staff. So, yeah, we did come in at 4 in the morning, but this is the North American Hockey League, and we play back-to-back nights, and there's going to be some travel, and so it's the junior life. So a great experience for some of our young guys, and with not much junior experience, saying, it's a grind, and so you have to kind of go into that tank and really empty it.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thanks a lot, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center here in the Landers pregame show. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for Rocky Russo's Amarillo Bulls. Assistant coach, director of player personnel, George Lewis IV. At left wing will be number 13, Nick Martino, the captain. At center will be number 22, Harrison Scott. And on the right wing will be number 26, Yuri Vasanin. On defense will be number 20, Casey Ripke, and number 29, Ethan Green. Getting the start in nets will be number 35, Andrew Takix. And Takix makes his sixth start of the season for the Bulls. He's impressive. He's 5-0 with a 1.72 goals against and a .932 save percentage. Your Whataburger starting lineups for Jason Soupy Campbell's Shreveport Mudbugs. Associate head coach Rich Perron, director of development and operations Gavin Morgan, honorary assistant Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 15, Dawson Chirino. At center will be number 28, Griffin Sanum. And on the right wing will be number 13, Mason McCormick. On defense will be number 5, Aiden Metcalf. And the new kid on the block will be number 6, Adam Colson, who got acquired from Odessa last night, arrived with the team this morning, and he's in the lineup tonight. The 2000 born from Rochester, New York. And then getting the start in nets, there was many discussions about who was going to be in net tonight for the Mudbugs. They're going to go back to number 35, Arseny Sergeyev. After his 63-save, memorable performance, he comes in making his 5th start as a Mudbug. He's 3-1. He's won his last 3 starts with a 1.97 goals against and a .949 save percentage. We'll bring you the national anthem and the opening puck drop after these messages. It's the Bugs and the Bulls. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. The Bulls getting introduced down to the ice. And at this time, we'll thank all our 2020, 2021 Mudbug billet families for everything they do. Dennis and Gene Fisher, Leanne and Brian Bechtel, Miss Harriet Bonney, Zach and Jordan Choate, Levi and Charlie Dew, Jordan and Lindsay Gamble, Keith and Becca Gibbs, Mr. Jim Hacker, Spencer and Candace Hardy, Brian and Kristen Hill, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Jeff and Nicole Lowe, James and Amanda Meyer, Miss Karen Mitchell, Miss Carlene Mudd, Martin and Carla Mueller and Chucky Landry and family, Scott and Karen Musket, Ronnie and Bridget Peterson, Kyle and Paige Porter, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Casey Ryan and Dave Bricata, Amy and Trey Salters, Miss Tammy Sutton, and Mark and Shannon Weldon for all being proud billets of the Shreveport Mudbugs of the 2020-2021 campaign. Say that 3 times in a row. Hashtag love our billets. The Mudbugs now in their black jerseys will be skating from right to left. Amarillo in their home whites. And we are now taking a moment of silence to honor the men and women who've lost their lives in battle for this country. And now we will do a leadership group opening face-off. Aiden Metcalf, who's got an A on his jersey, will act as the captain in this ceremonial puck drop along Nick Martino. Now we ask that you please rise wherever it may be for tonight's national anthem as we get this Louisiana Saturday night of hockey in the Amarillo Civic Center underway in just a little bit. Another sensational rendition of tonight's national anthem. The Mudbugs ready to go. The Amarillo Bulls ready to go. Mudbugs looking for a much better start than they had last night when they gave up the game's opening goal just 128 in. Knows they got to play better in front of Arseny Sergeyev, but boy, was Sergeyev absolutely tremendous last night, making 63 stops. And I looked it up. It is the most amount of saves by a Mudbugs goaltender in history. I had to think about some of the great goaltenders we've had in the NAHL run of Bugs hockey. Dylan Lubesmeyer had a 55-save performance. I know Leo Schwartz had a couple of games in the 50s. That is not a recipe for success, and that was addressed earlier today. It'll be Griffin Sanum and Harrison Scott now at center ice for the Landers' opening puck drop. Of course, lots of eyes on the newest Mudbug, M. Colson. Wearing number 6 tonight, lined up with Aiden Metcalf. Face-off dropped and won there by Scott. Now dished back to Green. Now along to the far side there to Ripke. Ripke up across the red line. He'll just rip it in to the Mudbug zone. Now thrown across through the slot. Mishandled there by McCormick. Now along to the near corner. Held in there by Martino. Martino now will shove it in deep. Vassinen's got it. Vassinen now thrown across. It missed everybody. Held in there by Ripke. Ripke now will rake it in behind the cage. Along to the near corner. Good possession here by Amarillo. Now taken away there by Sanum, and Sanum will slip it back out to center. All the way down now. Sherino goes to chase it down. He holds it in along the near corner. And now thrown across. Quick one-time shot. Save made there by Takix as Bunting drilled one toward the net from the near circle. That's a great opening scoring chance there by the Mudbugs. Nice clinching pad stop made there by Takix, the former Odessa Jackalope himself. Face off now in the left wing circle. Battle that and won there by Amarillo. One there by Del Monte, taken away there by Brimmer. Brimmer now through the far circle, played back up top now. Over to Gockler now, back to Hedden. Hedden from the point, shot blocked. He stays with it, no. Through the slot, turned over there by Venagoni, getting a stick on it. Now chopped at, kept in there by Brimmer. Brimmer spins it around, settles it down, and now he lost it. Taken away there by Fensterstock, and now kind of pinballed around and puck lobbed back out into the Mudbug zone. Off to the near side, Bunting will grab it. Bunting lined up with Brimmer and Dorfman. That's the new line they're going with, as Billy Fenchko will be down with Garrett Steele and Joe Mack. Trying to split it up a little bit to try to spread the love, possibly. Now along to the near side, that's Huston Cartman. Cartman now from the near corner. Backhand shot, glove save made there by Sergeyev as he stumbled into the cage, making that stop. Just 1:29 in. This first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Face off now in the right wing circle, deep in the Amarillo zone. One there by Carroll. Quick shot. Oh, it redirected on its way through. That was Jopchen with the shot from the point. Kept in there by Amarillo. Taken away there by Gato. Kept in now. Taken away there by Weber. Weber now scoots it back out. He'll lead the charge. Chip it off the near side boards and kind of battle his way through, but Jopchen's got it. Intercepted and taken away there by Procopio. He dished it in behind the cage of Takix. And now Amarillo possesses the puck. That's Messick along the far side. Bad pass taken away there by Brazil, and the captain on over to Heidi. Back to Brazil. Brazil now back to Heidi. Heidi will gallop up the ice off the far side over to Procopio, but he couldn't handle it cleanly. Taken away there by Ty Black, the captain for Amarillo. Or rather, where's the A for Amarillo? Now wraparound chance. Save made, rebound chance. Good stick involved there by Steele on a riveting shot there by Stapleton from the high slot. Now played back out to center. Falling down there is Steele, taken away there by Procopio. And Procopio will power it in and come off for a line change. Good start to this game. Hard check there by Steele as Deneen forwards it up ahead. 3-on-2. Here comes Amarillo. Stapleton to Rapplage. Quick shot. Blocker save made there by Sergeyev. Now turnaround shot. We got a whistle, and we got the net off its mooring in behind Sergeyev. 17-19 remaining here in the first period. Still scoreless from the Amarillo Civic Center. So glad to have you with us. Mudbugs will be back at home against these Bulls for Mardi Gras themed weekend, February 12th and 13th at George's Pond. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 during business hours or log on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Played back up top, thrown toward the net. It redirected on its way through from the far post, taken away there by Grandpa Joe. That's Joe Mack. Couldn't hold it. Now he slices it up ahead, taken away there by Steele. It'll be a Mardi Gras-themed parade both Friday and Saturday night at George's Pond with plenty of goodies going down the length of the ice. Now for icing on the Bugs. And February 13th, we'll have our Sweetheart Special $40 package. Gets you 2 tickets for you and your honey, a glass of wine and beer, carnation flower, and Johnny's Pizza. Sounds like a great date night to me. Face-off one there by the Bugs. It's Steele now. We'll just loft it into the Amarillo zone. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. Played now to the far side. Up ahead there to Martino. Martino will just squib it into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Hedden. Hedden now to the far side. Up ahead there to McCormick. Here comes the Cheesehead. He'll just poke it in to the Bug zone. Now chop that up ahead there to Sanum. Sanum now near corner. Thrown in front. Ricocheted around. Kept in there by Sanum. Sanum's got it. Near corner. Thrown through the near side. Quick shot there by McCormick. And a glove save made there by Takix. And Takix put his stick right across the chest of Sherino, who was coming in hard. And Sherino said, I wasn't doing anything wrong. And he's starting to work the official a little bit there in Connor Bowl. I don't blame him there. Sherino, who always plays with his head on fire, really didn't do much there wrong. Quick shot there by Brimmer from the initial faceoff win there by Dorfman from the near corner. Glove down there by Takix, and he'll cover it up. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Played back to the left point. Hedden's got it. Hedden now from the left wing. Quick shot through traffic. And it got the glass. Kept in there by Gockler. Throws it into the near corner. Now Venagoni will zip it back out. Taken there by Gockler. And Gockler will just dump it back into the Amarillo zone. Almost 4 minutes gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Held in there by Dorfman near half wall. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. There's a juicy rebound. Dorfman's there. Bunning is there. Played back now, far half wall. Gockler's got it. Drop back, but taken away. Now Messick back the other way. He's got Venagoni 2-on-2, now 3-on-3. Drop back, quick shot. Shot it wide. That was Cortman. Now Cartman thrown across. High slot shot there by Venagoni. Blocked there by Gockler. Now Gockler fed up ahead there to Bunting, and Bunting will just rattle it in to the Amarillo zone. Both teams with quality scoring chances early. Off the near side boards. In the Amarillo zone, still scoreless. Coughlin mishandled it. Brazil has it. He'll dish it onto the far side there to Gato. Connor Gato throws it toward the net. Blocked there by Deneen. Stays with it along the end boards. Now along to the near corner. Good chip in there by Weber, but he couldn't hold it. Played up ahead there to Coughlin. He's got his buddy. That's Ty Black. They crisscross. Backhand. Feed goes wide, or behind rather. Black charging the net. Played up ahead there to Gato on transition. Now to the near side there to Procopio. Procopio drop back there to Gato. Gato turn around. Couldn't handle it. He got his stick tied up there by Coughlin. Now through the neutral zone, we got a whistle as Shreveport came in offsides. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Beer, sports, wings. What more do you want? Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. And I'd have to say, pre-order your wings now for that Super Bowl party tomorrow. What a great matchup it will be between Kansas City and Tampa Bay. Heidi just flicks it in to the Amarillo zone off the initial faceoff win, now taken away there by Venagoni. Venagoni now off the stick of Scott. It goes in deep now into the Mudbug zone. Heidi around to the far half wall. Fetchko was trying to chip it out. Crept in. Quick shot there from the left point. Save made there by Sergeyev. And he covers up on the rebound as Ripke was the one who teed one up from the left point. And it'll be, of course, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. And what a great Super Bowl 55 that baby will be. And get your, like I said, pre-order your wings now. I'm going to at Buffalo Wild Wings. They're going to be busy tomorrow. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Sergeyev. Tripped up there was McCormick. Now Colson tries to get a body in front. Good job there by Colson, the newest Mudbug. Now far half wall. McCormick trying to squeeze it out. Carefully off the far side glass, back out to center. Now Sanum kicking it around and taken back to Colson. The former Jackalope and former Amarillo Bull at one point will drop it back there to Metcalf. Off the stick now of Sanum. They try to get it in deep. Taken away there now by Ripke. Lead stretch pass goes all the way into Sergeyev's cage, and he'll stop it for a face-off deep in the Mudbug zone. 6:02 gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Shots 4-4 in this contest. Face-off now to the right of Sergeyev. Face-off dropped and won there by Dorfman. Off the far side glass, up ahead now, back out to center. Nobody knows where it is, and it looked like it deflected out of play. Well, you saw Bunting and Jobchin going stride for stride up the ice toward the Bull direction, and they just kept looking around. Kind of looked like they were looking for a shooting star somewhere. Saw one of those last night I heard in Shreveport. That's pretty nice. Now thrown across. Jobchin, a one-timer. Save made there by Sergeyev from the right point, taken away there by Hedden. Now to the far side there to Bunting. Off the far side boards. Mudbugs kick it back out to center, and they'll take it. Now on a run. Hedden drop back there to Bunting. A shot. Pat stop made there by Takix. Left point. Gockler will just zip it in. Dorfman now falls on his knee, throws it up ahead. Blocked off there by Messick. Now played up ahead, near circle. Vazanina drive. Save made, rebound chance, another save made. And Sergeyev covers it up. As that was Harrison Scott pecking away at it. Harrison Scott got his 11th of the year last night. That was the only goal for Amarillo. So glad to have you with us. I'm Chet Yoder, voice of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Live here from the Amarillo Civic Center. Game 2 of this 2-game series. Won there by Amarillo as the faceoff. Del Monte holds it in to the near half wall. Venegoni couldn't handle it cleanly. Now along the end boards, Brazil's got it. Brazil now to the near corner over to Weber. Weber mishandled it. Taken away, stolen away now. Fenster's talked to Del Monte. He'll delt it in to the far corner, thrown through the slot. Quick shot, he shot it wide. Rebound chance. Taken away there by Procopio. Up ahead there to Weber. Weber now will tap it off the near side glass, and Venegoni's got it. And Venegoni now will take a U-turn all the way back down the length of the ice into the Mudbug zone. Quick shot, he ripped it wide. Held in there by Del Monte. Shot blocked there by Gato. Gato looking for a stretch pass off the near side boards. Didn't see it. He had Procopio taken off. Coughlin dropped back there to Cartman. Up ahead off the stick of Gato. Thrown through off the near side half wall. Quick shot save made. Rebound chance. What a left pad stop made there by Sergeyev as he robbed Coughlin at the doorstep. Arseny Sergeyev continuing where he left off after that 63-save masterpiece last night. With 12:29 to go in the first, Coughlin cannot believe it. Shots 10-5 in favor of Amarillo. Still a scoreless affair as Sergeyev continues to get locked in, stay locked in. Now tied up. Uh-oh, Metcalf almost got a hooking call out of the far half wall. Held in there by Amarillo. Taken away there by Fetchko. Fetchko now 2-on-2 will lead it up the ice with Steele. Gains the blue line. Far side, drop back there to McCormick. Thrown, quick shot. Oh, Fetchko had a tap in and it just went just wide. Now cycled in deep behind the cage. Hard check there as Steele went down. Bunting, Mudbugs looking for a call. Joe Mack couldn't hold it. Puck now out of play. As that puck deflected out as the Mudbugs were trying to hold it in. Wow. Ryan Coughlin had 2 point-blank chances, and Arseny Sergeyev said, Face-off just outside the Amarillo blue line along the far side. Won there by Stapleton. Now behind the cage, Mudbug steal. Sanum tried to get it in front there for McCormick, and now Sanum holds it in. He gets spun around over to Shrino to McCormick. McCormick from the far circle couldn't handle it cleanly. Taken away there by Siffinger. Now he runs into a brick wall That was Sanum. Up ahead now to the near side there to Rapplejay. He'll advance it into the Mudbug zone. And now McCormick through the neutral zone trying to find Sanum. Taken away there by Messick. Now kicked around there by McCormick. McCormick up ahead there to Sanum. Intercepted there by Messick. Messick up the ice now off the near side boards. He will just scale it in to the Mudbug zone. Taken away there by Colson. Colson will settle it down behind the cage of Sergeyev. 11-10 remaining in the first. Still scoreless, but a couple of great saves from Sergeyev again. Backhand pass behind Bunting. Here comes Vazanin. Far circle, quick shot, smothered up there by Sergeyev. And he will cover it up for a face-off. A break in the action. 10:58 remaining here in the first period. It's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. No score, early. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. If you're watching the game or listening to the game and you're looking for something else to do, like a little masking, come out to George's Pond. They got public skating from 6 to 9 right now. So go out to George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum at 3207 Pershing Boulevard. You know the address. For some fun public skating at the George. Face-off now to the right of Sergeyev. 10:58 remaining here in the first. Still scoreless. Shots 10-5 in favor of the Bulls. Face-off won there by Dorfman. Now the Mudbugs trying to chip it out. And now handled there by Gockler. Gockler now forwarded up ahead there to Brimmer. Brimmer now along the left side. He gains the blue line. Cross-ice pass mishandled there by Dorfman. Now great save there to hold it in. There was Gockler taken away there by Dorfman. Dorfman far half wall. Quick shot, easy glove save made there by Takix. And he'll cover it up. Could have been a tough transition there by the Mudbugs, but they saved the play, kept it in the zone. They'll at least force an offensive zone face-off. That's great recovery there by the Mudbugs. Face-off now in the right wing circle. Connor Gato will be taking it. Big shout out to the Gato family tuning in tonight from Jacksonville, Florida. Glad to have Miss Kathy and Mr. J with us. Now along to the right point. Mudbugs hold the zone. And now it got blocked. There is a fallen Bull there. Play now stopped. Looked like a puck got to the face of Fensterstock, I believe. And we're going to need some repair work. Oh, my goodness. So you want to play hockey for a living. And they got some juice flowing on Fensterstock along that far side. They're going to have to get a towel or a mop of some sort. Oh, this is not good. Fensterstock gushing. He's going to have to go into the locker room and get repaired. He's got a big old towel across his whole face. He took a puck right to the grill. They're going to have to clean this up, so we'll take a break in the action. Still scoreless with 10:28 remaining here in the first. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. Cooper Fensterstock is going to the locker room to get repaired. He got a puck right to the face. Now they're cleaning up the juice that flowed down off of Fensterstock. That gives us time to remind our Mudbugs fans about the exclusive Inside the Bugs video podcast hosted by Coach Rich and Coach Soupy. It's lots of fun. It gives you an inside scoop of Mudbugs hockey. All you got to do is subscribe at patreon.com/InsideTheBugs. It's a very affordable subscription a month, and you get all kinds of juicy insight and the hottest info on your Shreveport Mudbugs /InsideTheBugs. Shots 11-5 in favor of the Bulls. A big hello to the Weber family tuning in tonight from Coropolis, Pennsylvania. Glad to have Mr. Ken and Miss Debbie with us. Face-off now outside the far Mudbugs blue line. Face-off won there by Gato. Played up ahead of the near side. Brazil would softly love tap it in to the Bulls zone. Corralled there by Ripke. Ripke now to the far side over to Black. He'll work it up the ice. Intercepted there by Weber. Good job there to possess the puck over to Heidi. Now to the far side. Mishandled a bit there by Gato. He'll just flip it back to Weber. Over to Heidi, rather. Now to Brazil. Brazil trouble handling it. Now to the near corner. Heidi back to Weber. They take a U-turn back. Now to the near corner. Boy, Amarillo very aggressive, like a full court press in basketball. Now to the neutral zone. That's Gato. He'll just loft it in. Taken there now. There by Procopio along the near side. Coughlin was there. Now taken and controlled there by Ripke. Played up ahead there to Vasanin. Vasanin. Quick shot there by Carroll, rather. Glove save made there by Sergeyev through the high slot. And he will cover it up for a face-off. Mudbugs will be back at home, like I said, for February 12th and 13th. Mardi Gras-themed special at George's Pond. Get your tickets now by logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. The start of the longest homestand of the season for the Mudbugs at 11 consecutive games inside the George. Home sweet home, baby. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Mack up ahead there to Sedlacek. He'll just poke it in to the Bulls zone. Now along the far side, handled there by Jopchen, getting hassled with there by Mack. Held in now. Drop back there to Siffinger along the near half wall. And the Mudbugs gets roughed up pretty good there by Sedlacek. Now along the Embers, thrown in front. It got blocked. Now taken away carefully there by Colson to the far side now to Steele. Steele will zip it up ahead there to Sedlacek. Sedlacek one-on-one. Back the other way. Quick shot. Blockered away there by Takix. Now to the near corner it goes. Handled there now by Jopchen. Jopchen now. Pass intercepted there by Sedlacek. Kicked it around. Quick shot there from the near corner. Was sticked away there by Messick. Held in there from the right point there by Sherino. Kind of slung it in. And now it's taken away there by Amarillo. Along the near side there to Jopchen. He jolts it up ahead to the neutral zone. Taken away there by Stapleton. Hooked up a little bit. Now possessed there by Hedden. He does a little 360 around the far side to shake off his man. That was Cartman. Now along to the far side. Puck squibbed in there for McCormick. McCormick threw it forward, but taken away there by Scott. Scott, the San Jose, California native. That's where I went to college at, but nobody cares. Comes around the far corner. Mishandles the puck. Good pip check there by Hedden. Now along the end boards. Sanum trying to kick it out of trouble. Over to Hedden. Hedden now up along to the near side. Taken there by Sherino. They'll work it out of the zone. And they'll just squib it in. Didn't get much muster on it there with Sherino. Puck was bouncing on him, but it was effective as they get a wholesale line change. Amarillo now off the near side boards. Taken there by Dalmonte. Matias Dalmonte will work it to the far side there to Deneen. He'll drop it off there. On over to Harrison Scott. Gains the blue line right side. Works it in. Good stick there by Dorfman. Played up ahead now on transition. Bunting off the stick. Oh, great possession. And steal there by Vasanin. Now along to the near side. Harrison Scott off the far side boards, possessed there by Sergeyev. He'll carefully paddle it over to his captain, Brazil, behind the cage now. Brazil waits as he's looking for some fresh bugs and direction. Brazil comes in the Granville captain to the far side there to Heidi. Heidi now will just rifle it in, and it takes kind of an awkward bounce on net, and Takix catches it out of midair for a face-off deep in the Amarillo territory. Be sure to check out Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey and all your social media outlets. Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Terry Johnson does a fantastic job. She's our director of social media and marketing. We can't begin to thank her enough for all her time and efforts. It's Terry Johnson, a.k.a. Terrence. Along to the far corner now. Drop back pass there by Gato. Missed everybody. Right back out to center. Or Scott Musket likes to call her, Terrence. And now to the far side. Weber gains the blue line. Right side. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide. Held in there by Brazil. Brazil will work it along now over to Procopio. Now twisted up ahead. Thrown now to the slot. Taken there by Heidi. Heidi from the point. Quick shot gets blocked. Mudbugs trying to get some pucks through. Now to the near corner. Gato holds his own. Over to Weber. Quick shot. Save made. A rebound chance. Procopio was there. And Takix covered it up. With 6:45 to go here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Metcalf will wiggle it in to the near corner now. Coughlin tries to get it out. Kept in there by Joe Mack. Joe Mack steals it. Joe Mack now, near circle, quick shot. He scores! Grandpa Joe delivers from the left wing and rifles that baby home. Far post. Mudbugs 1, Amarillo nothing. And the time of the goal comes at 13:30. It'll be Joe Mack's goal. Joe Mack got the goal. They're saying Brazil. It's a mistake. It's number 12, Joe Mack. Put my life on that baby. The scorekeeper, I know he got it wrong because Joe Mack had the puck. It's Joe Mack's goal at 13:30. Great goal there by Mack. And it was unassisted, and it comes at 13:30. Great work from the man they call Grandpa Joe. Mudbugs get the game's first goal. And now we got a kind of a domino traffic jam along the end boards. Tied up there is Colson. Now a tie up along the end boards. Taken away there by Metcalf. And now we got a fight. Here we go. It's Siffinger. Locked up there with McCormick. Couple of right hooks. McCormick going after Siffinger. An uppercut. And now Siffinger comes back with a right hand. And a takedown there by McCormick. And the Wisconsin Cheesehead had about enough of Siffinger's antics. The former Lone Star Barama getting under the skin of Shreveport. Boy, that was starting to brew along that far corner to the right of Sergeyev. So McCormick and Siffinger will both be done for a while. And it'll probably be both 5 minutes for fightings and 10-minute misconducts. Mudbugs with the early 1-0 edge. And that is your State Farm drive of the game, thanks to Joe Mack. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. Ben Tolis from State Farm, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. So still 5-on-5. As Amarillo comes across the Mudbugs blue line offsides. So McCormick and Siffinger with a good bout along the far corner in the Mudbug zone. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Deneen's dump-in attempt off the stick of Sedlacek. Deflects out of play, and there was a poke along the back of Sedlacek there by Deneen. Sedlacek did not appreciate that. I wouldn't start needling a New Yorker, especially one with the amount of fire that Sedlacek possesses. He clocked in that number. I bet you he did. Face off now, dumped back into the Shreveport zone. Brimmer's going to grab it along the near corner. He'll throw it in front of the net of Sergeyev. Gockler to the near side there to Dorfman, and Dorfman will just wing it in to the Amarillo zone. 5:40 remaining in the first. 1-0 lead in favor of Bugs hockey thanks to Joe Mack. Now worked back in, taken away there by Amarillo. Oh, hard hit there as Dorfman got roughed up. Now along the near half wall, Joe Mack getting his 5th of the year. Unassisted at 13:30 to the Shreveport zone behind the cage of Sergeyev to the near corner. Head in, up ahead. There to Procopio, touches it to Weber, back to Procopio. They work it in along the blue line. Didn't have numbers, thrown toward the net. Shoved aside there by Takix. Now Gato trying to hold the zone, kind of got mauled across the back, and now Amarillo comes back the other way. It's Stapleton, drop back pass, Cartman, quick shot from the far side, stick save made there by Sergeyev. Far corner now, thrown in front, save made there by Sergeyev, and he'll cover it up. That was a centering feed there by Vanagoni from the far corner, and we will get a face-off deep in the Shreveport zone. Big shout out to the Mack family. Loving life right now in New Hudson, Michigan. Glad to have them with us. That Mack family seems like a tough one. Jake and Joe are a couple of tough cookies on the Mudbugs. Along to the near corner. Face off one there by Shreveport. Heidi up ahead there to Steele. Up ahead to Fetchko. Fetchko now will flip it in. Deep into the Bulls zone. Taken there by Jopjen. His pass intercepted. Steele's got it. Steele now from the far circle. Thrown through the slot. He was trying to find Fetchko. Intercepted. Vanagoni going through the D. Trying to get around the far corner. What a stick there by Brazil. It's plays like that that make you such a great leader and such a great player from Granville. Brazil came around and got the stick just in time. And now coming around the stick of Brazil again. That's Carroll, and another sticking play thrown in front. High slot, quick shot, shot it wide. Rebound chance, save made there by Sergeyev as he was sprawling across. Played back, mishandled at the point there by Ripke. Mudbugs avert a huge disaster. Now to the far side. Black. Pass intercepted. Back the other way now. Mudbugs on transition. 3-on-2. Sedlacek on over to Sherino. Back to Sanum. Quick shot save made there by Takix. And now getting roughed up there is Sedlacek. He's tied up there with Ripke. Those are a couple of big boys going at it. With 3:44 remaining in the first. Boy, Sedlacek and Ripke airing out some dirty laundry behind the cage of Takix. You never know what can come out of a dirty laundry bin. Dirty pantyhose, underwear, bad shirts, T-shirts, etc. Now to the near side, over to Brimmer. Brimmer will bang it into the Amarillo zone. Now to the near corner. Brimmer couldn't hold it. Along the near side, puck now, pitchforked up ahead. Trying to flag it down. There was Martino in deep now into the Shreveport zone. Colson gave it away. Quick shot. Blocked in front there by Metcalf. Now behind the cage. Oh, hard check there by Dorfman. Now around to the far half wall. Taken there by Bunting. Bunting will sky it back out to center. Off the near side boards, 3:08 remaining here in the first. It's a 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Shots 19-11 in favor of Amarillo thanks to Joe Mack getting his 5th of the year. Gaining the blue line, Bunting comes around, quick shot through the slot. There by Gato, and a nice save made there by Takix. Now through the neutral zone. Cartman will just spin it in to the Mudbug zone behind the cage. Mishandled there by Hedden. And now through the slot. Quick shot there by Cortman gets blocked. Now to the near side. That's Procopio. Up along to the near side. We'll work it back out to center. Now in front of the Amarillo bench. Puck now flipped in there by Gato. Good job there by the Jacksonville, Florida native. Metcalf's pass, or rather Messick's pass, blocked, intercepted there by Hedden. Gains the blue line, left side. Try to throw it back up top. And the puck now deflects out of play, and into the crowd it goes. We will get a face-off, and now some words here from Cartman. And looks like Joe Mack starting to make more friends on that Amarillo bench. Joe Mack is chirping away. He's going after Coughlin. Coughlin had a little lip service. Martino now starting to jaw jack. Martino now hot under the collar. Here we go. Those two might lock it up. They had a dinner date planned last night, but Joe Mack was interested and Martino wasn't. Maybe they picked the wrong restaurant. That could be a first date problem. Now to the near half wall it goes. I prefer a steakhouse myself. Now to the near half wall. Kept in there by Del Monte. Goes wide. Or Buffalo Wild Wings, proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Worked back into the Amarillo zone. 1:48 to go here in the opening frame. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. It's a 1-0 lead for Shreveport. To the near side, Coughlin gains the blue line, right side. Good twisting move off the stick of Heidi, but good stick there by Heidi to deflect it out of trouble. Now to the near half wall up ahead. Here's Gockler. Here comes the Georgia native. He'll just drub it in for Sanum to grab along the end boards, deep behind Takix. In there is Sherino. Now taken away there is Ty Black. Black around to the far side, getting hassled with there by Sherino. Taken away there by Heidi. Now to Sherino, cross eyes, up ahead there to Sedlacek. Sedlacek just kind of speared it in behind the cage. Now around the near half wall, Brazil will pinch the zone, thrown toward the net, block, kept in there by Sedlacek, a ripper! In and out of the glove of Takix from the slot. Now along the far side, twisted out, and now blocked off the play there was Sanum, and Black will take the loose change. And he'll just knife it back out to center, glove down there by Heidi. Drop back there to Sherino. Off the near side boards, all the way down. Oh, it'll be icing on Shreveport. That's not what Sherino wanted to do there with 44 seconds remaining here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. A big hello to the Sherino family. Tuning tonight from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Mr. Bryan, Miss Dana, the rest of the Sherino and Waldron family. Of course, little sister Emma, one of my biggest fans, tuning tonight. Glad to have her with us. And we haven't seen that cute little girl in a long time at the George. Face off now in the right wing circle. One there by Amarillo. Oh, good stick tie up and one rescue there by Dorfman. Out of the far side up ahead there to Sedlacek. Sedlacek up across the red line along the far side. He'll just yank it in. And now taken back out to center. Dorfman has it. Dorfman now will just drill it back in to the Amarillo zone. 25 seconds remaining here in the first. Vasanen up across the middle of the ice. Works it up across the blue line. He fans on a shot. Taken away there by Bunting. Bunting will squib it back out to center. Now taken away off the stick of Brimmer. He's got some daylight. Works it in along the end boards. He'll now work some pressure here. He'll cycle it around now. Roulette wheeled around to the near corner. Dorfman couldn't handle it. Now tied up along the end boards. And that'll do it as a centering fee got blocked off there by Jobchen. Pushing and shoving along the near corner, but the Mudbugs will take a Joe Mack goal into the locker room after one. The only goal of the game belongs to Joe Mack, and it comes at 13:30 of the first. Shots 14-13 in favor of Amarillo. Shreveport leads 1-0. Stick around for the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. We'll talk to the captain, David Brazil, after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Mudbugs back on the road. We're joined by Mudbugs captain, second-year captain, David Brazil. And Breezy, first of all, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I love sitting down and getting to chat with you and just talk about what's going on with you, with me, and with the Mudbugs.
Just talking about last weekend, that Lone Star, tough weekend because you're on such a high after that sweep at NITEX. How much do you take that on your back, just being the leader, and what was your message to the guys after getting swept by Lone Star?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I look at it myself a lot. I just think sometimes when we lose those big games in front of those big crowds, it's like, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do to help us prepare better? And sometimes you just got to take a step back and realize it's a long season and we've done some amazing things up to this point. So, I mean, as far as a message to the guys, it was just take a step back and understand that it is a long season and we have done really, really good things up to this point. I mean, we're sitting at second in division. Obviously, we're kind of right where we were before we started these two weekends with Lone Star, but it's all right. We're not panicking. We're not pushing any panic buttons right now. So it's kind of just, let's refocus, redial in, and get us ready for this road trip. Come back Monday, ready to work, ready to get better, and focus on the things that we saw from the weekend that we need to improve on.
I guess, we're around that halfway point of the season so far, just about. And going into the season, you were very, very confident about this year's team. Yeah. Came out to a roaring start, and it's been a great, first half for the most part. What's been the key? What have you seen just overall behind this team's success? Because it seems like it's something we haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's hard to put my finger on just one thing. It's been a lot of different pieces coming in, new guys, and I think a big part of it is us buying in to what our coaches have been preaching to us all year from when we first got here to what we're doing right now. And it's been great because we've had a group of guys who just buy into Mudbugs hockey, to fast, heavy, connected, to staying together through whatever we're facing. And I think just the buying in into the culture that Muskie has built here, that Soupy has built. It's just so important for us to buy into that culture, and the culture is what's driving us right now. I think it drove us for that beginning, and it's gonna be what drives us through the playoffs to the Robertson Cup and when we win it.
I wanted to ask you about Braden Dorfman, a guy that we made a deal for last summer. We traded Ryan Waltman and got Braden Dorfman. He just committed to Dartmouth and leads the team with 28 points. Has he been more than we've ever imagined that he would be?
I mean, first off, I couldn't be more excited for him. He has come in to Shreveport and put in a lot of work. Like, he's come in and decided, you know what, I'm going to be a focal point of this team. I'm going to be a big part of this offense. And he has, and he's played phenomenal hockey. And I am ecstatic for him. He's going to do so great at the next level, and he's been a big piece for us in our success at the beginning of the season, and he's going to be a big piece of our success for the rest of the year.
We're talking to David Brazil, Mudbugs second-year captain here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You've spent time on the power play, and I know the power play is not where you want it to be. What have you seen? Is there any kind of, I guess you can say, lights at the end of the tunnel? And what's been the reason behind the struggles?
Yeah, you know what? It has been frustrating. I mean, the power play, we're working hard. It's tough, and when the power play doesn't do well, when you go out there for 2 minutes and you don't score that goal that you're looking for, it's hard for the whole team because it's a little bit of a momentum shifter. But I think we've done some good things. It's easy to point at power play and say, you know what, you haven't been scoring, so you're not doing well. But I think we've been doing some good things. We're we're listening to what our coaches are teaching us, and it's just less about what I'm doing and more about what we can do as a unit, and understanding, you know what, this is going to be my option when I come around on top of the blue line, and these are going to be my options, and knowing what each other are going to do, building that chemistry. But it's not where we want it to be special teams wise. I mean, we had so many opportunities this weekend and we weren't able to capitalize, and that really hurts us. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's only up from here. You know, you can't really go back on too much, so that's good. But I think we've done some good things. It's just a matter of putting it all together and finding the back of the net and the power play to help us out.
You've created quite a close relationship with Coach Soupy and Coach Rich. I want to ask you about Gavin Morgan, who heads the director of development and operations. He's been obviously a different character this season. He's worked hard with you guys since the summer. How much has he kind of been a big contribution to this team's success? He's been huge for us. When he came in, I was really excited because he just brought a different side to the game a little bit, and I was pumped just to hear what he had to say. He has so much coaching experience, so much playing experience, and everything he says, you better listen because it's important, you know. And I've been able to develop a really good relationship with him so far, and I think he loves hockey and he loves to be around the guys, you know, and it's really good for us to have that. I mean, when we come out for extra ice, he's out there working with us. He wants to get us better, and we see that and we feel that with him. And he's just been a crucial piece for us this season so far, and it's been so fun having him here. And I've really enjoyed our relationship and the relationship that he has with the team, and just how he's also, because when you come in, you got to buy in, whether you're a coach or a player, and he has completely bought into the culture of Shreveport and only helped us improve our culture and where we are as a team. I wanted to ask you about Brent Kiefer and Dylan Peters, a couple of guys that the coaches talked to me about and listed as mutual agreements when they made those deals. When you first heard about those two getting dealt, what was your response? You know, I was surprised, and it kind of stings a little bit as a leader on the team to know that guys want to go their own way and try something else, and it hurts a little bit, but I'm happy that they're going and they're doing what they want to do, because it's you don't want to be here and not enjoy it. You know, you want to go somewhere where you feel like you're gonna really do well, you're gonna thrive, and I'm glad that they have moved on and that we were able to part on good mutual terms, and I wish them the best of luck. I mean, we miss them. They're good guys and they're really good hockey players, and I know they'll do well wherever they are, but I wish them the best of luck, and I'm happy with where we are right now as a whole right now. I wanted to ask you about the goaltending situation. You've been blessed with lots of great goaltenders in your 3 years here. I mean, looking back at Leo Schward and Mason Balboa, Richie Perron, and now you have a couple of guys, Cole Hudson. And I wanted to ask you about Arseny Sergeyev. Yeah. How has he kind of fit in here, and what's been your impression of him so far? Yeah, you know, we have been blessed with great goaltending ever since I've been in Shreveport. I mean, Leo, Mason, Richie, like phenomenal goalies, and they were a big driving force of us winning hockey games when we were here. And it's just been the same story this year. You know, Cole has done a phenomenal job, and Arseny coming in has done really well. He played 2 great games in Lone Star when we needed him to, and that was super important. So I mean, he's going to be a big part of this team as well. So we've been very fortunate to have such great goaltending, and Arseny's fit right in. You know, he does his thing and he goes about his business, and we love him for it. You know, he's always putting in extra work. He's always out here trying to get better, trying to improve. I mean, he's young and he's spry and he loves hockey. You know, I can just tell, like, he comes to the rink and all he wants to do is play hockey, and it's awesome. We love that out of him. I mean, has he picked up any English? Oh yeah, we're getting there. You know, it's. I mean, he's Russian, and we love Russians here, so it's good. And Arseny's been awesome. We really appreciate the work that he's put in, and we're excited to have him. He's a big goaltender. He's a pro-style goalie, and he's going to bring another piece just to our goaltending. That it's great for us. You know, you want to have 2 guys you can really trust, really rely on, and it feels good, especially as a decor, to have Cole and Arseny back there for us. One thing I've noticed about you, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this, but when we're on the road and we're eating at the buffet line, you always make sure you're the last one to eat. I don't think I've ever seen a captain ever do that. Is that something that you just want to preach to the guys and show, hey, look, I want everybody else to be taken care of before I am? Yeah, it's just kind of something that I do, and
I appreciate all the work that the guys put in, and so I like to just sit back and mingle with the guys before we get our food, and just kind of watch them get their grub, and just sit back a little bit and just say, you guys have all worked so hard, and they make it easy on me to be a leader on this team. It's just, I mean, that's the least I could do. And so it's just kind of something that I've started doing, and did a little bit last year, and really been doing more of it this year. And I think it's just important for me just to sit back and just say, I thank you guys. It's hard for me just to thank them openly, so it's just kind of a good way for me to do it.
People have asked me who would be a good captain choice for next year, and I was looking through my list of 01s, and I mean, obviously it was hard for me to kind of decipher, because this leadership group, they'll be all gone.
Yeah.
You guys are all aging out. In your opinion, do you have any names that might be able to wear the C in the future for next season?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we have so many younger guys who have, I mean, you look at Fetchko and Gockler, who have been here since I've been here, and they understand our culture. They understand the driving force behind success here in Shreveport. And we brought in some new guys who a lot of them can just take up leadership roles. They already have, I mean, like Johnny Hallard, Lucas Sedlacek. I mean, I can name any of our 01s, even our 02s, Garrett Steele. Like, they've done such a good job of coming in here, buying into our culture, and understanding that they need to be leaders. Whether you're wearing a letter or not, whether you're in the leadership group type scenario, you have to be a leader no matter what you do. Otherwise, it's not going to work here. You're not going to do well in Shreveport if you don't have those leadership qualities. So it's any of our guys. After the coaches could pick any of them, and they'd all do a phenomenal job.
That's David Brazil, the Shreveport Mudbugs. Always enjoy talking to you. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. Shots 14-13 after one. It was about as even as it was after last night's first period. Shots were 20-18 in favor of the Bugs in that one. Now 14-13 in favor of Amarillo. But the goal, the only one, belongs to Joe Mack. His fifth of the year after a steal along to my left, and he shot it from the left wing circle and a rifle at home far side on Tactics. That's the only goal so far. And the Mudbugs will take a 1-0 lead into the second period, which is brought to you by DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFada, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defadapi.com. Sanum to take the face off of the Bugs. Mudbugs skate from left to right here in the middle frame. Long change for both teams. Face off one there by Amarillo. And Cartman now mishandled, stolen away. Sharino a shot. Oh, off the shoulder of Takix. Held in there by Sedlacek. Sedlacek will just whip it into the far corner. And losing his stick there was Sanum. Quality chance there for Sharino right off the gates, and they're in the second. Now Ethan Green works it in deep behind the cage of Sergeyev. To the far corner, taken away there by Sharino. Sharino mishandled the far circle, and Sedlacek will kiss it off the near side window all the way down. It'll go down for icing on Shreveport. Boy, Coach Soupy wanted that icing waved off because that puck was rolling for quite a bit. Connor Bull right there to make the call. Hunter Motinger, lead referee. Connor Bull and Calvin Alvarado are your linesmen. Mudbugs Youth Hockey is hosting a Try Hockey for Free program on February 20th and starting Learn to Skate classes on February 21st, all at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Go to juniormudbugs.com for all dates, times, and how to register for each event. That's jrmudbugs.com. Dave Bricata doing a fantastic job as the head man of the youth hockey program. Worked back into the Amarillo zone, held in there by Hedden. Hedden will hammer it into the near corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Puck caromed off the near side boards. Back into the Mudbugs zone. Heading now to the near side there to Gockler. Gockler will sling it off the stick of Procopio in deep into the Bulls zone. Now worked around to the near half wall. Held in there by Gockler. Gockler a shot through traffic. It got a piece of Takis. Quick shot there by Hedden, went wide. Held in there by Gockler. He'll settle it back up top. Procopio throws it through the slot. Here's Weber. Back up top, mishandled, and now back the other way, 2-on-1. Vazanin, far circle, quick shot, save made there by Sergeyev. Another outstanding stop to Rob Martino with a great right pat stop there by Sergeyev. Hedden lost it at the point. Another marvelous stop there by the Yaroslav Russian native. Now to the far side. Like I said, he's reminding me more and more of Nashville goaltender Pecorine. Big guy, scary in net. Now to Jopchan, jolts it toward the net from the left point. Missed it wide. Now to the far side, Bunting will carom it off the near side boards. Bunting has it, Bunting skates it, backhand shot, he shot it wide. And now to the near corner. Brimmer gets held onto a little bit, poked up ahead. There to Joe Mack, jolted back up top the Heidi, swung around out of Brazil, thrown toward the net, tipped on net. Oh boy, Mack just missed his second by inches. Now along the end board, mishandled there by Brimmer, couldn't settle down the bouncing biscuit. Jopchan now around the far half wall, held in there by Bunting. Good zone time here for the Bugs. Brimmer will take it now. He'll just bang it around to the near corner. Mack will try to hold it in. Joe Mack got blocked off, and now Black will blast it back out to center. Heidi drop back to Brazil. Great start to this second period. 1-0 lead for Shreveport. Gato to the far side to Fetchko. Fetchko will just pop it in, take it now over to Steele, back to Fetchko, through the D, turn around, he couldn't get a shot on a penalty coming up, Brazil a shot, glove save made there by Takix, and we'll get the first power play of the contest. I believe it's a hooking infraction. It's coming at 2:57 of the second. We'll see the official call by the official. Mudbugs for the first time tonight will take the power play on the AEP Swepco variety. 19th in the league at 13.6. Amarillo not too great on the PK. 15th with 81.9. It's a hooking infraction, just like I guessed, and it's up against Jopchan. So the Mudbugs on the power play first tonight. Face-off one there by Fetchko. Played back now to Metcalf at the point. On over to the near circle. Quick shot there by Bunting. Blocked. Bunting now throws it back up top, but Hedden wasn't there, and the puck slips back out to center. Now Hedden to Bunting. Bunting will just rail it into the far corner. Now along the end boards, Brimmer tries to settle it down. Now tied up a bit there was Hedden looking for a call. Hedden now dished back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf near circle to Bunting, back to Metcalf. Now far circle, Hedden through the slot, mishandled there by Fetchko, held in there. And now the puck is swept down the length of the ice. Boy, Fetchko had a juicy opportunity along the bumper slot, just couldn't handle it cleanly. Now Metcalf back the other way, 1:10 to go. Mudbugs move from left to right. That's Hedden, gains the blue line from the right side. He'll twist it back up top to Sharino. Waits, now through the slot. Oh, Sharino couldn't get a shot, stolen away there by Black. and Black will be able to clear it down the length of the ice. Adam Colson now on the power play, the new Mudbug from Odessa. Colson comes in. He'll drop it back to Gato. And oh, no, Gato on the pass, fanned on it. Steele now will just swing it in behind the cage of Takix. And now Sherino will grab it. Sherino overskated the puck, though. And the puck now speared, held in there. Gato trying to hold on to it. Now far side. That's McCormick. Shot blocked. Played back to Colson. Colson at the left point waits. Colson now to Gato. Gato back to Colson. Colson waits. Colson throws it toward the net. Stick save made there by Takix. He had Mack at the doorstep. Now far circle. Steele waits. Back to Colson. Steele throws it toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance. Fanned on there by Mack. The puck was off his stick. Now far half wall. Steele back down low to Mack. Mack thrown toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance. Gato trying to keep it in, and the puck is slipped down the length of the ice. Great pressure from the Mudbugs, but they come up empty. They're 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Now worked back in behind the cage of Takix. Now wraparound chance. Rebound chance. Hit the post with the shot. That was Sedlacek. Now right point held in there by Heidi, and now the puck caroms back out. And now losing his stick there is Venagoni. Rocky Russo looking for a call. He'll get one. And now Amarillo will go on the game's first power play of their own. It's a slashing infraction, and it's going against Procopio. Amarillo ranks second best in the league at 24.7. Shreveport's first choice personnel penalty kill ranked 13th. Face off one there by the Mudbugs. Metcalf to the far side, and the puck is speared down the length of the ice there by one of the league's best PKers in the business. That's Matt Weber. Now all the way down. Now working it back up there is Venagoni. The Bulls were 0 for 5 on the man advantage last night. Now to the point. Jopchin a shot. Blocked. Oh, Mack trying to take off with. Now he can. Up ahead there to Weber. Back to Mack. Mack, far circle, comes in. Mack skates in through the slot, and he went just behind the stick of Weber. Back the other way now. 3-on-2. Here comes Amarillo. High slot. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Kicked around there by Sedlacek. Back to Jopchin. Jopchin now. Jolted around there to Venagoni. Venagoni's shot. Now he'll just slip it in behind the cage. Coughlin near circle. Defensterstock at the point. Thrown. Looking for a tip. It went wide. Now Gato able to spear it back out to center. Settled down there by Weber, and Weber will just spank it in. Jopchin. We'll work it up now to the far side. Big burst of speed. Here's Martino. Blows a tire. Can the Mudbugs take advantage? Now along the end boards, Heidi tied up with his man. Down to 40 seconds left on the slashing infraction. Now weird bounce. Mudbugs cannot sweep it out. Now back up top it goes. Messick, far circle. Waits, fires it. Blocked in front. That was Vasanen. Mudbugs can't get the puck out though. Far half wall. Kicked around a bit. Held in there by Cartman. Sedlacek trying to tie it up. Now mishandled there by Black. It comes out. And now 10 seconds left on the man advantage for Amarillo. Black comes in, glides in. He works it in. Near circle. Stolen away there by Mack. Now along to the end boards. Tied up. Penalty is over. Procopio joins the rush. Amarillo comes up empty again. Up ahead now to Procopio. 2-on-2. 3-on-2 now. Drop back. Mack. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Mack was there. Point blank save made there by Takix. Oh, Sedlacek had it happen, and now Sedlacek and Takix going at it. And there is a lot of lip service from Sedlacek and Takix, a couple of guys that know each other. They are none too tight like pantyhose right now between Sedlacek and Takix. They were loose and ready to go. And Sedlacek was right in the face of Takix. Face off deep now in the right wing circle. Joe Mack will take it. Mack wins it. Black to the right point. Gockler a ripper. Stick save made there by Takix. Held in there by Head in a shot. Glove save made there by Takix from the left point. He'll hold on to it. Mudbugs continuing to put pressure here in the second. Still a 1-0 lead for Bugs hockey. Face off now in the left wing circle, deep in the Amarillo zone to my right. Battle, spun around, won there by the Bugs. Played back up top to Gockler. Gockler waits. He'll just dish it in behind the cage there for Mack. Mack now fights off his man. Steele back up top to Head, and Head in a shot. He shot it wide. Now from the right point, Gockler waits, throws it toward the net. Paddle save made there by Takix. Swept in there by Steele. Sticked down now. Fetchko chasing after it. Trying to hold the zone. Played off the stick now of Rapplage as the puck now is dumped all the way down. Hedden will grab it. 11:45 remaining in the second. A 1-0 Mudbugs lead. Off a Fetchko stick, and Fetchko will just wrap it in to the Amarillo zone. Scott comes in, twisted around now. Along to the far corner. Scott gets hooked up a little bit. Metcalf now worked around now near half wall. Quick shot. Oh, boy, hit a couple of bodies from Ripke. Went wide. Another shot there from the right point. Blocked, now in deep along the end boards. Mudbugs grinding in their own zone, trying to get the puck out. Tied up now. Weber grabs the loose biscuit. He'll slide it across. Weber now gains the blue line from the left side. Weber works it in from the far corner. Touched ahead there by Gato. And now taken away there by Scott. Scott coming around the stick of Gato, works it in from the blue line along the far side from the slot. Quick shot, blocker save made there by Sergeyev. Boy, the Mudbugs gave him a little too much space there. Now along the end boards, along to the near side. Fensterstock will flip it back up top. Jobchen, quick shot, scored through traffic. And Amarillo is on the board. Mudbugs 1, Amarillo 1 through traffic. Sergeyev didn't see it. I don't know if it was tipped on its way through, but we got a tie game. It'll be Jopchen's goal. We're looking for the helpers. We do got a couple. Fensterstock, and I believe Chris Carroll will get the assist at 9:18. So for Jopchen, it's a big goal for Amarillo. They solved Sergeyev by getting traffic in front. And for Jopchen, his 6th of the year. Oh, a change on assists. So they're going to give Fensterstock, and now Martino will get the assists on Jopchen's 6th of the year. It comes at 9:18 of the second, 1-1 game. And this is the first test of adversity for Arseny Sergeyev, who has not allowed a goal. Before that goal given up, has not allowed one since the 1:28 marker of the first period last night. 1-1 game, shots 23-18 now in favor of Bugs hockey. Amarillo knows they have to get traffic because everything Sergeyev is seeing, he's stopping. Face off now at center ice. Sanum and Fensterstock sharing a few pleasantries. Face off one there by Amarillo. Andrew Takix, the Amarillo goaltender, was suspended one game after John had an official, and he is not the boy next door. He has created quite a few friends on the Mudbugs side. Mudbugs work it into the Amarillo zone. That's McCormick. Thrown in front, taken away there by Venagoni. Here comes Venagoni. Gains the blue line, left side, crisscross, near circle, quick shot. He didn't get much on it. That was Fensterstock. He broke his stick. Taken away. McCormick up ahead there to Sherino. One man to beat. Sherino comes around. McCormick a blast. Blocked in front there by Messick. Now on transition, here's Cartman. He's got Carroll with him, 2-on-2. They crisscross through the slot, firing it wide. Far half wall, McCormick will just bang it off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. Big push here by Amarillo with 9:40 remaining in the second. It's a 1-1 game. Drop back pass, Cartman a shot. Paddle save made there by Sergeyev. Now Brimmer cannot handle it. Swung and missed there by Black. Through the slot. Mudbugs trying to get it out. They will. Back up ahead now. Good body positioning there by Brimmer. He got hauled down. We got a whistle. Looks like that puck deflected into the Amarillo bench. And now Sanum with a few words toward the Amarillo bench. This faceoff will come out to center ice. And we got a break in the action. 9:25 to go here in the second. 1-1 is the score. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. It's a 1-1 game. Be sure to join us. These two teams will go at it February 12th and 13th for Mardi Gras themed weekend. We know Coca-Cola, Sonic, and Coors Light will be part of the Mardi Gras-like parades both Friday and Saturday night at the George. And then a Sweetheart special on February 13th leading into Valentine's Day, a $40 special if you order by February 8th. It gets you 2 tickets for you and your honey, 1 carnation flower, glass of wine and beer, and Johnny's Pizza. You got to order that by February 8th. It's only $40. Great date night on the eve of Valentine's Day. And now worked back into the Amarillo zone. Place Bugs in the south, trying to get one across here. Mishandled, now played there by Black. Black now will just cue ball it in. Lone Star and Wichita Falls had to postpone their game due to unforeseen circumstances that occurred in Wichita Falls, and that's all I can say about that. That's all I know. Hopefully everything is okay in Wichita Falls. Of course, former Mudbugs assistant general manager Jason Rent, the head man there. Here comes Carroll. Quick shot. Glove save made there by Sergeyev from the near half wall, and Sergeyev will hold on to it for a face-off deep in the Mudbug zone. $8:49 remaining here in the second. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live from the Amarillo Civic Center. A big hello to the Gockler family. Tuning in tonight from Cumming, Georgia. Glad to have Mr. Rick, Ms. Heather, of course, twin sisters, Rachel and Grace, along little brother Luke. Glad to have them all with us. Heading up ahead there to Procopio, and Procopio will just careen it in behind the cage off the near side boards. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone, sliced out there by Gockler. Couldn't hold it now through the neutral zone. Punched in there by Rapplejay into the Mudbug zone. Off to the far side, mishandled there by Gato. Mudbugs trying to hold on to a quick shot. Save made there by Sergeyev on an innocent wrister there by Del Monte from the right point. Covered up there by Sergeyev. 1-1 game. We were at this point last night in a 1-1 game. Other scores in Odessa. New Mexico has the early 1-0 lead midway through the second. Former Mudbug Alex Gomez has the goal in that game. Face-off battled at and won there by Shreveport. Played up ahead. Oh, no, a bad pass. Quick shot. Handcuffed Sergeyev. He didn't know where it was. It goes along the end boards, and we got a stoppage of play. Looks like it was touched by a high stick. Oh, that was a scary feeling for Sergeyev. He had to fight off a high wrister there by Ripke from the point. And that was like a catcher in baseball. No idea where it is. And he kind of backed up into his own cage. That's one thing that you don't want to do as a goalie, because if the puck is stuck on you and you're in the net, that's a goal. That's that's a nugget of information. Now, of course, easier for me to say up here, harder for Artesani. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Brazil behind the cage. On over to Heidi. Now to the near side there to Fetchko. Fetchko had a stomach ache last night. Was a late scratch. He's back in tonight. Felt good. Fetchko now slides it across there to Brazil. Brazil off the stick now of Steele as the puck flies in along the end boards. Mudbugs whacking away at it. Puck shoved out of trouble there by Fensterstock. Now held in there by Fetchko, and Heidi had to glide back as the puck now goes right back out to the neutral zone. Off the stick of Joe Mack. Up ahead, Mudbugs stay onside. Quick shot there by Steele. Gets the protective netting off the stick of Repke. 7:36 remaining in the second. Shots 23-21 in favor of Bugs hockey. We're all knotted up at one. Joe Mack with the goal for Shreveport. And it was Greg Jopjen with his 6th of the year for Amarillo. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by LED for Life, your destination for any automotive, residential, or commercial lighting needs. It makes for great additional lighting anywhere from kitchens to gazebos to backyards. LEDforLifeLLC.com is your place. Proud corporate partner of Bugs hockey. Mudbugs battling for it. Play back underway along the near corner. Sanum trying to get it around to Sherino. Popped up ahead. Colson holds the zone. New Mudbug from the right point. Throws it toward the net. Oh, off the skate of McCormick, and it goes into the protective netting. And now McCormick starting to kind of jaw away at Jopjen. Jopjen was talking. McCormick wasn't interested. Sounds like one of my dates. I'm usually the one talking, and she's usually the one not interested. About 99% of the time. Every once in a while, you find a lucky one, and I have one now. Now to the left point. Quick shot there by Metcalf. Stick save made there by Takix. Now to the far corner. Jopjen couldn't hold it. Stolen away there by Brimmer. Brimmer now will throw it to the near corner. Chopped that. Held in there by Bunting. Bunting will work it in deep behind the cage of Brimmer. Brimmer now has it. Brimmer throws it in cross. Blocked. Taken away there by Fensterstock. To the far side there to Messick. Messick gains the blue line. Right side thrown off the stick of Colson, the new Mudbug. Now punched at away there by Dorfman. Now Colson to the far side there to Metcalf. Metcalf leads it up ahead too far for Bunting to grab. Puck now drubbed back in there by Messick into the Mudbug zone. Far side. It's Brimmer. Brimmer will drop it off for Colson. Colson's going to wait for some fresh bugs. Cross ice pass to the far side there to Weber. Back to Colson. Up across the red line. And he'll just loft it in off the far side boards. Weber kept in there. Gato a shot. Blocked. Held in there. Weber's got it. Weber from the far corner. Thrown back up top. Head in. Far circle. Back up top to Gockler. Gockler at the point. Tees one up. Throws it off the net. Off the end boards. It took a fortuitous bounce. Jammed at. Save made there by Takix. And now in front of the Mudbugs bench. Mudbugs battling for it. Played there by Coughlin. And now we got a whistle. Looks like a penalty's coming up. And I think it's going against Amarillo. Well, if the whistle was blown when Amarillo touched it, I would assume it's going against the Bulls. Looking for the guilty party here. It's a roughing infraction. It's going against Ethan Green. And the Mudbugs go right back on the power play. I did not see much there, but the Mudbugs have a power play at 14-12 into the second. Both teams 0 for 1 on their man advantages. This power play brought to you by AEP Swepco. Face off, one there by Shreveport, played back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf, quick shot there by Bunting, save made there by Takix. He had Brimmer right in front, setting up the screen. Boy, Takix is letting Brimmer know you got to do a little better job than that, screening me. Takix is quite the antagonist. Brimmer wanted no part of that conversation. 6 seconds gone by in the Swepco power play. Now chopped at. Mudbugs trying to hold it in. Puck now. High sticked out of the zone. Mudbugs looking for a call. They didn't get one. Bunting was screaming for a high stick touch. The officials let it go. Now Metcalf. Drop back there to Hedden. Hedden now to the near side. There to Bunting. Now to the near corner. There to Brimmer, rather. They'll work it in. Now far corner. That's Fetchko. Trying to work it out of the pile. And they'll set it up back up top to Metcalf. Metcalf now to Bunting. Bunting from the near circle. Back up top to Metcalf. From the point, he'll fake to far circle. There to Hedden. Back to Metcalf. A shot blocked in front. Taken away there by Messick. Kept in there by Hedden. Hedden waits. From the left wing. Back up top to Metcalf. One-time blast there by Bunting. Tripped up there was Brimmer. And he is taken down, and the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. Good zone time and a good attack there by the Mudbugs. Trying to snap out of their power play woes. Down to 54 seconds left in it. Far side up ahead. Mishandled there by Steele, and the puck is kept in there by Sherino. Back up top now to Dorfman. Dorfman waits. Dorfman near circle. Fires it toward the net. Glove save made there by Takix. He had McCormick setting up the screen, and Takix able to track it down. Face-off will be deep now in the right wing circle. 1-1 score with 4:27 remaining in the second. Brought to you by DeFata and Associates, LLC. One there by Shreveport. Mudbugs hold the zone. Now Sherino slipped it on over to Steele. Back up top to Colson. Colson now to Steele. Steele from the far half wall. Dish back up top to Colson. Colson to Dorfman. Up across. Steele a ripper. Save made. Rebound chance there by Dorfman. He scores! Dorfman with his team leading 11th. It's a power play tally, and he likes it. He loves it. He wants some more of it. Mudbugs 2, Amarillo 1, and boy, that's got to feel good because it comes on the Swepco power play. Great job there by Steele to get the puck on net, and it was Dorfman to rifling home the rebound in front. Dorfman's 11th from Steele at 15:49. One is the score. Great job there by the Nashville, Tennessee native. Net front presence is what Coach Soupy preaches, and he got it there. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Power play goal, and it's got to feel oh so good for Rich Perron, who's been working with this unit for a while. Off the far side boards now, rattle in, taken there from the slot. Now from the near corner. Oh, misskated the puck there was Procopio. Played back up top to Heidi. Heidi to Brazil, through the high slot. Gato a shot, blocked in front. Gato looking for his own rebound. Chop that, a 2-on-1. Far side, Venegoni, backhand shot, save made there by Sergeyev. Rebound chance still alive. Mudbugs trying to punch it out. Now they come back the other way. 3-on-2, back out to center. Puck, off the far side boards. Here comes Fensterstock. Thrown through the slot, mishandled. They're tripped up. There was Brazil. Mudbugs bench looking for a call. They're not going to get one. Oh, boy, Coach Soupy livid behind that bench. Played up ahead there to Cartman. Amarillo back to my left. Drop to the slot. Quick shot there by Carroll, went wide. Off to the far side now. Brimmer with a little space. 2-on-2 if he hurries. Flip back pass there to Dorfman. Far circle, quick shot. Stick save made there by Takix. Bunting gets hauled down. Played back the other way. Trying to get around. Carroll was trying to get around Hedden, got bumped off the puck. Now on transition, the Mudbugs back the other way. It's Bunting at the end of his shift. Over to Dorfman, backhand shot. Went wide. Now thrown through the slot. Backhand shot there by Brimmer, went wide. He wasn't expecting it. Great end-to-end action. Pop-up pass up ahead there to Black. Now to the near half wall, kept in there. Coughlin across. Far circle, skates in. He shot it wide. That was Green. Danina drive. Save made there by Sergeyev through traffic. Now play to the right point. Green a blast. Save made. Rebound chance. Save made. Now Gockler tries to get it out of trouble. He cannot. Long shift for the Bugs. Far corner now. Kept in there by Hedden. Hedden now whips it off the walls, and they cannot get it out. These walls have been haunting the Mudbugs as the puck now caroms in front of Sergeyev from the far post, and he covers it up. Tense moments late in the second. The Mudbugs 2, the Amarillo Bulls 1. With 1:59 now remaining here in the second. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Off the far side boards. Up ahead there to Steele. He couldn't slip it out. Puck now played there by Metcalf. Up ahead now, and he'll just jab it in to the Amarillo zone. Far side now, played up ahead now. Here comes Amarillo. That's Max Scott thrown across, missed everybody. Siffinger now, far corner. Played back up top, held in there by Del Monte, thrown toward the net. Blocked in front there by Joe Mack. Now taken away there by Colson. Colson now will just take it back, tied up along the boards. Up along to Steele. Steele carefully. Backhands it across there to Fetchko. Fetchko around the far side. Fetchko fires one. Paddle save made there by Takix. Now the puck caroms back in to the Mudbug zone. Now off the far side boards, taken there by Brazil. Brazil now to the near side there to Heidi. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Heidi will drop it off there to Brazil. Off the far side stick of Gato. Gato up ahead there to Weber. Weber works it in now. Gato will let it go there for Brazil. Brazil now to Heidi. Heidi with space, throws it toward the net. It got blocked in front. And now Venegoni comes back the other way. Will chip it in. Blocked and gloved down there by Brazil. And kept in there. Gato diving after it. Battling for it is Cartman now along the far half wall. Mudbugs work it out of trouble back out to center. Oh, roughed up along the back there was Procopio. He was looking for a call. Cartman now comes across. 2-on-2, little space, quick shot. Save made there by Sergeyev. And he looked back ever so slightly. Wow, that was a tricky shot there by Fensterstock, who had a little bit more space than he imagined from the far circle. And that handcuffed Sergeyev, but he made a nice stop. Shots now 31-26 in favor of Shreveport. It's a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. 11.8 to go here in the second. Face-off deep in the Mudbug zone. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Boy, they have been better on face-off circles tonight. Caromed off the near side boards, back out to center. Job Chen around the far side, 3 seconds. Puck slung back in behind the cage, and that'll do it. Gockler will touch it up, and that'll be the end of 2. And now some more John going at it. And not much coming about it. Arsenij Sergeyev continues to dazzle us. He has 25 saves. And Takix telling the Mudbugs bench to go. I don't understand this by Takix. Mudbugs bench did not appreciate that. And now some more jaw-jacking going on from Joe Mack. Boy, Takix really trying to get under the skin of the Shreveport bench, but goaltenders are weird. They like to be sometimes the last guy to get off the ice. Sometimes they do things like that. Well, the Mudbugs are taking a good look at Takix right now. And Joe Mack's making sure he's the last one off. Now Takix skating over here. Takix looking like he's running the ice right now. Uh-oh. Okay. Everything's good now. I don't know why Takix decides to tell Shreveport when they can leave the bench, but we'll figure out if anything comes about it in the third period. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. We'll have more after these messages. That's the Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-681040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events, our Rational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Amarillo Civic from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities, all that stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. As compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Amarillo Civic from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those
kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. Yeah, but that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but the thing is the teeth are my thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for, and that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case, because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great. Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hand. It's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time you're treatment's completed, then you're just on you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, 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 and okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in, 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals, and so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority, but being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Amarillo Civic from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I'm like, well, I like you too, but yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety, but it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who our age haven't been in 15 years because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
That's Dr. Amarillo Civic. Thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax, and financial advice for every.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. The Mudbugs, who usually come out to Kid Rock, looks like Amarillo has shared that same tradition as they are out now onto the third period. Mudbugs with a 2-1 lead over the Bulls. Third period brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Amarillo Civic and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Give us a call at 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. A very high-octane second period. Shots in the period favoring Shreveport, 18-12. Overall shot totals 31-26 in favor of the Bugs. The goal from Greg Jopchen was his sixth at 9:18. Fensterstock and Nick Martino got the assists. And then on the power play, the Mudbugs finally cracked through on the man advantage, brought to you by Swepco at 15:49. Garrett Steele from the far circle threw it off the pads of Takix, and it was Dorfman in a mad scramble able to poke home his 11th of the year, who leads the team now in points. And what a year for Braden Dorfman, his 30th point. He now has 11 goals and 19 assists. It'll be a very energetic third period. Mudbugs with a 1-goal lead. They will skate now from right to left. Mudbugs trying to squeeze out a third win in 3 consecutive nights. And now we have a problem along the end boards behind Tactics to my left. So we'll take a break, a quick little delay here in the third. 2-1 lead in favor of the Bugs. Third period coming up after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back now in the Amarillo Civic Center. Third period about to get underway. Face a battle at one there by Carroll. Now played back to my left off the stick now of Green. Slips pass out to center. Now worked back in to the Mudbug zone. Flipped up ahead there to McCormick. Now back out to center. And now Black trying to tie it up there with McCormick along the blue line. Mudbugs trying to squeak it out of trouble. In there now is McCormick. Colson did not appreciate Carroll's shot atop the face. Those two going at it. And now along to the near side. Metcalf off the stick now of McCormick. McCormick blows a tire. Coughlin comes across, runs into Brimmer. A little bit of a staggering start here to the third for both teams. Worked back in now. Gockler up ahead through the slot. Backhand shot. Not much on it there by Dorfman. Easily stopped down there by Tactics. And now Scott comes around up ahead off the back heel of Martino. Delayed offsides. Mudbugs will take it. That's Gockler back the other way. He'll pop it in. There for Bunting. Behind the cage. Bunting gets blocked off. Boy, very physical game. Played up ahead to the near side. Here's Vasanin with space. Thrown toward the net. Stick save. Rebound chance. Shoved out of trouble. Great tie up there by Dorfman. And now we got a whistle. And we got a penalty coming up. Might be a hooking infraction. It's going against Shreveport at 1:12 into the third. That might have been a goal-saving penalty committed there by Dorfman. Amarillo goes on their second man advantage of the evening. First choice personnel penalty kill will get to work in the early stages of the third. Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 1. Face off, battle at one there by Shreveport. They'll whip it around the near side. Boards held in there by Venagoni. Well, these boards are very tricky. They stay in the zone. Back to Jopjen. Jopjen with the only goal for Amarillo. To the far side, Fensterstock up ahead. Venagoni thrown toward the net. It was looking for a tip. He missed Coughlin's stick, and the puck now just slips back out to center. Taken there by Vasanin. Yuri Vasanin played up ahead. Finds Coughlin's stick. Tape to tape. Now tied up there, far half wall, Fensterstock off the heel of Gato back out to center. Good job there by Gato. Good presence on the puck. Now thrown around to the far corner. Jobchen will grab it down to $1.15 left on Dorfman's hooking infraction. Now played in, hard bump off the puck there was Cartman. Good job there by Gockler. Gockler can't clear. Puck off the far side boards and back down into the neutral zone. Good job there by Gockler on the secondary attempt. Now Cartman comes around. Quick shot. Steered aside there by Sergeyev. Now around to the near corner. Gockler a little tired right now. Right point. Messick able to mail it back into Vasanin. Vasanin now right wing. He skates up. They walk the line now. Messick on over far side. Black far corner now. Handled there by Cartman. Back up top to Messick from the left point. Throws it toward the net. Glove save. Made there by Sergeyev through traffic. That was not an easy save. Made there by the 0-2-born goalie, but he made it with 38 seconds remaining now on Dorfman's hooking infraction. A special happy birthday goes out to Mudbugs diehard fan, Mr. Matt Nelson. Tuned in tonight from home. I'm glad to have him with us. Happy birthday, Matt. Hope your day was fantastic. Hope your night is even more fantastic. To the far corner now. Brazil trying to clear it off the stick of Martino. Into the crowd it goes. Face-off coming out of the zone. You can see Rocky Russo starting to bark away. He thought that face-off would have stayed in the Mudbug zone. Joe Mack to take the face-off outside the Mudbugs blue line. Tied up, one there by Amarillo. Del Monte tried to glove it down. He didn't. Taken there by Heidi, and Heidi will hammer it down the length of the ice. Down to 20 seconds left now on the power play for Amarillo. Messick with a burst of speed. Messick comes in through the slot. Intercepted there by Brazil. Brazil, and Brazil able to bang it back out to center. Now Martino, one last rush. Vazinin, penalty coming to an end. It is over. 0 for 2 now. Out of the box comes Dorfman. Now along the end boards. Boy, Amarillo's power play, second rank in the league, has been shut down this weekend. Now Colson works it around the far side boards, but not out. Ripke will work it into that far corner. Took a weird bounce. Now handcuffed Colson a bit. Now along the end boards, battling for it there is Rapalajay. Takes a hard check along the back there by Brazil. Now Vassinen battling for it. Boy, this is a battle. Now along the end boards, Mudbugs will grab it. That's Colson. Colson will slip it up ahead there to Weber. Weber carefully on over to Brazil, and Brazil will work it down the length of the ice, and another penalty coming up to Colson. It's a slash. Boy, Colson thought he was getting messed with. He thought they were going to try to even it up. Amarillo back on the man advantage. And it comes at 3:55 of the third. But this is not what the Mudbugs want to do. They want to stay out of the box. And the newest kid on the squad, Adam Colson, will sit for 2 for slashing. Amarillo will go right back on the man advantage, win the faceoff. Play back to Jopjen. Far half wall there to Fensterstock. Fensterstock twins. Oh, good poke check there by Weber. And it deflects out of the zone. Mudbugs will get a line change on the fly. Another fantastic effort there by Matt Weber on the PK tonight. Now, quick shot, whistled it wide. That was Venagoni. Venagoni now from the right point. Skates in. Now slide across. Quick shot there by Jopjen through traffic. Oh, turned aside there by Sergeyev. And it goes into the protective netting. .15:35 remaining in the third. 1:31 remaining on Colson's slashing infraction. Face off in the right to Sergeyev. Official paid attendance, 6:36. Now back up top to Venagoni, thrown toward the net, smothered up there by Sergeyev. And I would say that's not bad considering the Bulls were not allowed to have any fans since November 1st. And now this weekend they've been able to have fans. Had a just under 450 last night, 636 tonight, and it's great for the community, great for the league to have fans back in the house. Face-off tied up, one there by Brazil. Brazil now around the near corner. Mudbugs can't clear, though. And now played back, Jopjen thrown toward the net, score! Boy, it redirected on its way through, and Jopjen's got another one. Time of the goal, 4:39. The Mudbugs couldn't clear, and it cost them. And we are all even. Mudbugs 2, Bulls 2. It's Jopjen unassisted at 4:39. Boy, Jopjen with his second of the night, his 7th of the year. It's the one thing the Mudbugs did not want to do, was get into penalty trouble. And a tough penalty on Colson. And Amarillo takes advantage for their first power play goal of the weekend. And it's a big one at 4:39 into the third. Shots now tied 32 apiece. Mudbugs in first place. Lone Star and Wichita Falls postponed tonight. Mudbugs have the tiebreaker due to less games played and a higher win percentage. But a win tonight would give them sole point possession of the South. after the weekend is over. It'll be another tough one tonight as we're all even 2-2. Face off one there by Amarillo. Here they come. Puck now dislodged there by Bunting. Banged back out to center. Played off the heel of Bunting, and Bunting will just whisk it in to the Bull zone to my left. Taken there by Bunting. Bunting comes in now from the slot. Played back now to Hedden. Hedden now, dance move from the near circle. Quick shot blocked in front. And now Scott gets around the hip check of Bunting. Puck now popped up out of midair. Stopped down there by Dorfman, and Dorfman will just drill it back into the near corner. Vlasic will grab it down there for Amarillo. 2-2 game. Up ahead now to the near side there to Vasanen. He'll fire it in to the Mudbug zone. He'll go right back out to center. Taken there by Stapleton. He'll just drop it back to Jopjen, who's got 2 goals tonight. Good check there by Colson on his man. That was Siffinger who got the brunt of it. On over to Fetchko. Mudbugs, who have led twice in this game, now all even, 2-2. Hard check off the puck as Fetchko thrown in front. Fetchko's got it. Oh, he tried a center feed, and it was blocked. Now Metcalf just throws it into the far corner. Siffinger will grab it from the far half wall. Boy, the Mudbugs almost made something out of nothing. Off the far side boards. Oh, boy. Rapplejay beats out the icing. Now to the far corner. Tied up a bit. Held in there. Ripke thrown toward the net. Good stick in front there by Joe Mack. Off to the near side there to Fetchko. Fetchko will flip it around. Played there by Colson. Colson will just swing it back and take possession and guide it back into his own zone and retreat. Off the stick of Fetchko. Touched up ahead. Around the corner. Santom a blast. Save made. Rebound chance. And it's now swallowed up there by Cartman. Cartman back the other way. Here he comes. Right wing. Turnaround now. Works it around. Played back up top to the point. Fanned on the dump-in attempt. And now taken there by Santom. Off the near side boards over to Fetchko. Fetchko. Carefully played back out to center. Stolen away there by Heidi. Here comes Heidi. Drop back. Quick one-timer. Save made. Rebound chance. Whiffed out there by McCormick. It was bouncing on him. Now thrown through the slot. Oh, McCormick couldn't handle it cleanly. Mudbug steal. That's Sherino. Fires it toward the net. Point blank save. Made there by Takix. Now to the near half wall. Santom and the Mudbugs pushing along to the near corner. Good body there by McCormick. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Boy, the Mudbugs made something out of nothing there and got some quality chances. Play back, Cartman a blast. Smothered up there by Sergeyev. And he will cover it up for a whistle deep in the Mudbug zone. Boy, the Mudbugs just pecking away. Trying to find the next goal in this game. Credit to Takix. He's been as good as Sergeyev with 33 saves. Quick shot blocked. Good block there by Bunting. Mudbugs trying to get it out. Played there by Brimmer. Played up ahead, and Dorfman couldn't handle it cleanly. Now off the far side board. Swung around now off to the near side. Taken there by Hedden, and Hedden will just steer it in to the near corner. Now Deneen will softly play it up ahead there for Carroll. Up ahead to the far side there to Black. Hip checked there by Gockler. Played there by Bunting, the Arizona native, up ahead there to Hedden. Hedden now glides up the ice, 2-on-2 if he hurries. Through the slot, Brimmer waits, toe drag to the near corner now. Bunting holds on to it, now gets sealed up there by Jopjen. Puck now bounces back out to center, and Colson will grab it. Colson back into his own zone. Will work it back over to Procopio. Mudbugs will settle it down. They got to get a line change. To the far side there to Hedden. Off the stick of Procopio, couldn't handle it cleanly. Martino grabs it back into his own zone. Messick to the far side. Now up ahead. Here's a space. Vasanen works it in from the right side. Thrown toward the net. Puck drop. Save made. Rebound chance. What a save. He put his stick in front. That was Procopio. He saved a goal. Metcalf thrown toward the net. Redirected just wide. Mudbugs avert a huge disaster as Sergeyev was down and out from the short side. And now a steal. Back the other way. There's a tie-up. Quick shot. He shot it wide. That was Scott from the far circle. Off the far side boards. Heidi from the far side will settle it down. They'll reset and get a wholesale line change. Metcalf to the far side there to Joe Mack. He'll play it back to Heidi. Now to Fetchko. Now to Mack. Mack tied up. Now worked back in to the Amarillo zone. Touched that, kept now taken away. Here's Vanagoni. Dance move, thrown toward the net. Save made there by Sergeyev. And a break in the action. 10:41 to go here in the third period. We're deadlocked at 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Amarillo Civic Center. Mudbugs and the Bulls back at it next weekend. Mardi Gras themed weekend. February 12th and 13th, Friday and Saturday, the start of an 11-game homestand. The longest this season for the Bugs. Get your tickets by logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com or giving us a call during business hours at 318-636-7094. The Sweetheart Special on February 13th on the eve of Valentine's Day. $40 if you order it by February 8th. Gets you a ticket for you and your honey, 2 tickets, along with a carnation, along with a wine and a beer, along with a Johnny's Pizza. Makes a great date night at the George. Join us February 13th for that special. All that can be yours by logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com or giving us a call during business hours at 318-636-7094. Face off deep to the left of Sergeyev in the right wing circle. Oh, plenty of time in this game. Shots 36-35 now in favor of Amarillo. They win the face-off. Play back up top. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound chance. Poked around. Covered up there by Sergeyev. As Vlasic was the one who zipped it toward the net from the point. Boy, that was dangerous for Sergeyev. But he was able to cover up on the hot potato. Face off right back in the right wing circle, deep in the Mudbug zone. Face off won there by Shreveport. Now to the near side, played up ahead. Off the near side boards, played up ahead. Sherino going to go chase it down, no icing. Now to the near corner. Off to the near half wall, played back up ahead. Positioning there for Fensterstock. Missed the stick of Cartman. Now thrown back. Oh, bumped off the play. There was Ripke. Now along the end boards, tied up. Played back to Vlasic. Vlasic thrown toward the net. Stick down. Rebound chance. Save made. Rebound. Thrown in front. Hit a body. That was Brazil. Brazil now trying to lug it out. Penalty coming up now to Shreveport. Coming out of the cage now is Sergeyev, and the Mudbugs will be on a power play. They got extra attacker time now with 9:50 remaining in the third. To the far side there to Santa, mishandled. Now taken there by Brazil. On over to McCormick, thrown toward the net. He shot it wide. Now to the right point. Played back up top. Gockler, thrown toward the net. Save made. Rebound chance covered up there by Takix. There was a rebound, and Sherino was there. And now the penalty call at 10:21 of the third. We'll get the call. The guilty party is Vanagoni. What's he in for, though? It's going to be cross-checking. And the Mudbugs will go on their third man advantage. Brought to you by AEP Swepco. Mudbugs 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Amarillo 1 for 3. What a golden opportunity to make a penalty late in the period pay dividends. Mudbugs trying to break a 2-2 tie. It's been tied twice in this game. Face off now in the right wing circle. Fetchko will take it. Fetchko lost it. Amarillo now will be able to blast it down the length of the ice. Slowed down there by Sergeyev. Taken there by Metcalf. He'll glide it up the ice. He'll drop it back now to Bunting. Bunting now comes around the left side. He'll fork it on over to Brimmer. Oh, Brimmer took a high stick. No call. To the point. Metcalf, far circle to Bunting. Back up top to Metcalf. Near circle, punting. Now, head and a shot, blocked in front. Traffic in front now. Takix doesn't have a stick. The Mudbugs could take advantage. Swept around, and no, Amarillo's going to be able to clear it. No, held in. No, taken back out to center. Karams around. Played back out towards the net of Sergeyev. Boy, Brimmer took a high stick, and the officials let it go. And now Colson has the puck behind the cage of Sergeyev with 1:09 remaining on the Swepco power play. To the near side now, worked in there by Steele. Steele now to the point. Colson waits. Far circle. Dorfman back to Steele. Fires at Colson. Save made there by Takix. And the puck now is fired down the length of the ice. That's a big ripper there by Colson. 48 seconds remaining now on the Swepco power play. Up ahead now. Here comes Dorfman. Up ahead to the near half wall there to Steele. Back to Colson. Colson now to Dorfman. Dorfman at the right point. Waits. He walks the line. Now to the point there to Colson. Now to the near half wall. Steele waits. Throws it toward the net. Blocked. And now Sherino has it. Sherino now works the perimeter. He toes it back up top to Dorfman. Back to Sherino. Fires it just wide. Rebound chance poked at there by Steele. He shot it. And it just missed by an inch. 15 seconds left on the man advantage, brought to you by Swepco. Brazil, maybe one last chance if they hurry. Brazil works it up the ice. Drop back to Procopio. Back to Brazil. Waits. Now he'll just throw it back to the near corner. Nobody was there. Penalty is over. Mudbugs 1 for 3. Held in there by Procopio. Thrown across. Oh, it was blocked there by Vlasic. Off the far side boards. Heidi trying to hold the zone. He doesn't. Delayed offsides. Now back out to center. And out the fired off the far side boards there by Brazil, back out to center. And the puck now is just squibbed back in to the Mudbug zone. Worked around the roulette wheel to the near side there to Procopio. Off the far side boards now. Weber has it. Weber now twirls back, waiting for the play to set up here. Gato along the end boards. In front. Procopio fires it toward the net. Save made there by Takix. And now losing an edge there was Black. Procopio was in there, and now they're trying to battle for it along the walls. Mudbugs get a line change on the fly. Puck now lobbed back out to center. Gockler now will just fork it towards the net. Steered aside there by Takix from center ice. Vlasic to the far side, pinching the zone there is Gockler. Dangerous move, but the Mudbugs recover back out to center. Gockler to the far side. He has it. Far circle, quick shot, save made, rebound chance, point blank save, made there by Takix. He lobbed Dorfman right in front. My goodness, what a save by Takix. Now along the near circle to the near corner. Mudbugs behind the cage. Oh, thrown up front, taken away there by Sedlacek. Sedlacek back the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Near circle, thrown back up top. Here's Sanum, thrown toward the net, save made, rebound chance, poked at, tripped up. Takix tripped up Sanum. Now to the far circle. Colson holds the zone. To the far corner now to Sanum. Sanum now worked in behind the cage. To the far corner, blocked off there by Sherino. Mudbugs trying to hold it in. Colson does. Thrown toward the net. Save made there by Takix. And Sherino was trying to poke it home. Boy, Takix dove out in front of Sanum. He tripped him up. Mudbugs were screaming for a call. No call given with 5:42 left in regulation. Mudbugs 2, Bulls 2. What another barn burner tonight. Thank you for joining us here from the Amarillo Civic Center. I'm Chet Yoder. Mudbugs trying to get win number 20, and it's going to be a hard one. Face off from the right wing circle. One there by Scott off the far side glass. Kept in there by Colson. And now played back up ahead. Here comes Vassinen. 3-on-2. Quick shot save made there by Sergeyev. And he covers up on the far post side to negate any rebound attempt for the Bulls. Boy, that was a wrestle down job there as Vassinen threw it upstairs. And Sergeyev able to fight it off. Boy, what a dynamite effort from both goaltenders. Shots 41-40 in favor of the Bugs. 2-2 game. Face off to the right of Sergeyev. Face off battle at one there by Shreveport. Now to the near corner it goes to Heidi. Up ahead now to Steele. Back out to center. Off the chest of Steele. Back into the Mudbug zone off the stick now of Sedlacek. Worked back into the Amarillo zone. Jopchen's got it. He's got a pair of goals. Played up ahead now. Vasanin with a little space. Thrown in. Tipped in front. Save made there by Sergeyev. Now Sedlacek up ahead. Good job there by Steele to corral it, but then he lost it. Back out to center. Puck now popped up out of midair into the Bug zone. Taken down there by Heidi. Heidi now will settle it down up across center. Gains the blue line from the left side. He works it in from the near corner. Heidi now dropped off. Brimmer's there. Brimmer now trying to wrap it around. He gets tied up there with Stapleton. Works it around the roulette wheel, but nobody was there. Back the other way. Rapala near circle. Oh, and he got bumped off the puck. Covered up there by Sergeyev. Great job there by Gockler on the back check. With 4:37 remaining in regulation. Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 2. Face-off will come deep in the Bug zone. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll happen at some point. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. Face-off now in the right wing circle. Deep in the Mudbug zone. Cartman lost it. Now worked back in off the near side boards, head in up ahead there to Brimmer, up ahead now to Bunting. Bunting throws it toward the net, glove down there by Takix, and the Mudbugs did their job. They got an offensive zone faceoff. That's all they wanted to do there. That's a great job there by Bunting. With now 4:26 remaining in the third. A big hello to Miss Catherine Bunting, tuned in tonight from Phoenix, Arizona. The adoring single mother of Sean Bunting. Face-off now in the left wing circle. Joe Mack will take it. Face-off battle at one there by the Mudbugs. Thrown toward the net. There was Fetchko. Got blocked. Taken away there by Fensterstock. Fensterstock stolen away. Hedden's got it. Hedden thrown in front. It got blocked. And now back the other way. Intercepted. Mudbugs have it. That's Fetchko. Thrown toward the net. It got blocked. Mudbugs trying to steal. Fetchko. Oh, he robbed it and he threw it toward the net just wide. Back up top to Hedden. Hedden thrown toward the net. It goes wide. Gockler will pinch the zone. Gockler will let it go. Steele fires it toward the net. Stick save made there by Takix from the right point. Now behind the cage. Settled down there by Joe Mack. He got tied up now. And now Amarillo comes back to my right. Puck just drubbed toward the net. Steered aside there by Sergeyev on a shot there by Ethan Green. Thrown through the slot. Taken there by Weber. Weber now try to throw it up ahead. It got blocked there by Vasanin. Played back up top. Vlasic a drive and a stick save made there by Sergeyev. Back out to center. Mudbugs have a chance. That's Weber. Worked in now into the Bug zone. He'll twirl it back. Back up top now to Procopio. Procopio throws it toward the net. He shot it wide. Held in there by Colson from the right point now. Far half wall. Procopio powers it toward the net. Blocked. Gato behind the cage. Trying to wrap around chance. He got hooked up there a little bit there by Martino. Taken away there now by Ripke. Off the near side boards there to Vasanin. Shot blocked. Rebound. Mudbugs intercepted it, and that was Weber trying to do something with it. Now Vasanin at the end of a shift. He's coming in. Glides in from the left side. He comes around now. Colson. He'll dip it back now to Jopchen. Fans on it. Mudbugs take it. Back on transition. Here's Colson. Sereno, 2-on-2, quick shot, blocker save made there by Takix. McCormick mails it in along the end boards. Played up ahead there to Vasanin, out of gas. Along to the far side now to Martino, and Martino will just mail it in. Down to 2:25 left in regulation. 2-2 game. Along the near side, drop back now to Heidi. Heidi along to the far side, played up at too far there for Sanum. Sanum now couldn't handle it. Black along to the far side, tied up off the glass, back out to center, taken there, and oh, Coughlin comes in offsides. It was close. It was very close. But Connor Bull was right there on the call. 2:08 remaining in the third, and it feels like an eternity. Oh, it was touched by a high stick. This faceoff's going to come deep in the Amarillo zone. That's a big break for the Mudbugs. Trying to look for one late in the third. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Boy, they have been better in their face-off circle. That's Amarillo here in the third. Dorfman couldn't hold the zone up across the blue line. Now played back out to center. Here comes Carroll working it around the stick of Brazil thrown in front. Save made there by Sergeyev. And now Dorfman back the other way. 2-on-3. He's handicapped. Worked it in now from the near blue line. They overskated the puck. Trying to get around the stick now of Hedin. Blocked off hard. Check. There's going to be a penalty on, I believe, Gockler. I thought Siffinger was going down awkwardly. And what a huge penalty with 1:39 left in regulation. Boy, the Mudbugs, just like last night, are going to have to kill off a power play in the last couple of minutes of regulation at 18:21, time of the penalty. Boy, I thought Siffinger lost his edge there. It's going to be Gockler. We're going to see what the call is. I think it's boarding. And now a timeout for Rocky Russo. We'll take a break in the action. 1:39 left in regulation. Deadlocked at 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
What a critical moment here in this contest. 2-2 game. Shots 46-44 in favor of Shreveport. But what a gut check time for the first choice personnel penalty kill. 1:39 left in regulation. Gockler has committed, I would say, a questionable boarding call. It looked like Siffinger was losing his edge there. And this will be the biggest PK of the night, just like it was last night in a 1-1 game. The power play will carry on over into overtime if need be. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Fired down the near window and down the length of the ice. Good start there by Brazil. Both teams 1 for 3 on the man advantage. Harrison Scott to the near side there to Coughlin. Gains the blue line. Right side, behind the cage now. Blocked off the skates. Back up top. Mishandled there by Fensterstock. It'll go all the way down. 1:10 left in regulation. Stolen away there by Metcalf. Tied up now. Here comes Fensterstock. Works it in. Good stick there by Procopio, but he gets knocked down back into the Mudbug zone. Metcalf, Heidi tied up. Procopio able to pelt it off the far side boards down the length of the ice. Mudbugs trying to keep this clock running with 50 seconds left in regulation to at least get 1 point, at the very least. That 1 point would give them sole point possession of the South. Messick, a little dipsy-do dunkaroo on Gato. Works it in from the left side. He'll ladle it in behind the cage. Now to the near side. Good positioning there by Procopio, tied up. And now Heidi has it. Heidi turned around now, off the near side boards and down the length of the ice. One last rush for Amarillo. Takic slows it down. 15 seconds left in regulation. Mudbugs know how important this 1 point is. The clock running on Amarillo. Looks like they might take overtime. 5 seconds. Vazinin, one last chance. Here he comes. And they come in offsides with 3.7 left in regulation. And the Mudbugs can breathe ever so slightly because, barring a catastrophic collapse, the Mudbugs will at least get 1 point and head into overtime. They got to win this faceoff. Joe Mack outside the blue line. He does. Tied up. Thrown toward the net. There by Weber. Steered aside, and we will head to overtime. The Mudbugs will have a 4-on-3 penalty kill to kill for 22 seconds. Overtime coming up. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Well, the Mudbugs are at least insured 3 points this weekend from Amarillo. They're going to try to get that 4th point and 6th of the week. It's going to be tough, 3-on-3 overtime, but the Mudbugs have a penalty kill. 22 seconds left on Gockler's boarding call. So Amarillo's going to have a lot of ice to work with. They had this last night for 19 seconds to begin overtime. So back-to-back contests go to overtime. Why not? Here from the Amarillo Civic Center. So glad you can join us for another tight affair between these two teams. Shots 47-44 in favor of Shreveport. That was a big kill effort, at least for 139 or 138 from this first choice personnel penalty kill unit. It's not over yet, but they're at least earned 1 point, and the Mudbugs are in sole point possession of first place. So that's a big key for the Mudbugs. They will leave Amarillo with sole point possession of first place. By the way, in Odessa, New Mexico has a 3-2 lead over Odessa late in the third with 4 minutes remaining. Overtime again for these two teams. Sergeyev has been absolutely brilliant again, and of course Andrew Takix has been just that as well. Amarillo with their 33rd point after regulation. Mudbugs with their 42nd. 5 minutes of sudden death overtime. 4-on-3 to begin the overtime session for 22 seconds. Face-off battle won there by Amarillo. Vasanen will drop it back to Jopchen. Jopchen now to the near side there to Vasanen. Vasanen played back to Jopchen. Jopchen looking for the hat trick. Here he comes. Back over to Vasanen. Waits. Vasanen, far circle. He'll now go to one-time blast there by Jopchen. Ricochet just wide. Now to the behind the cage. Metcalf, penalty is over. 4-on-4 now until the next whistle. Chopped that there by Weber, and the puck now sliced back out to center. Amarillo 1 for 4 on the man advantage tonight. What a big-time kill by the first choice personnel penalty kill. Now 4-on-4 until the next whistle. Vasanen works it up the ice. He comes in now. Backhand shot, save made there by Sergeyev, and now back the other way. Here comes Sherino, open ice. Comes up, gets hooked a bit. And now off the near side boards, Sherino's got it along the end boards, tied up there by Deneen. Now Deneen has it on over to Messick, rather Ripke. Ripke now will rail it up ahead there to Martino. 3:50 left in the extra session. What a contest brewing here. Another exciting finish. Amarillo has it behind their own net. Now the near side, Martino, the captain for Amarillo, works it into the right side. He'll chisel it in behind the cage. Head in. Oh, no, he tried to slip it in. It got blocked off there by Martino. Now tied up there by Heidi. Now worked around to the far side, tied up there by Head in, along with Fensterstock tying up now. Fensterstock with space. He comes in, throws it toward the net, blocked. Boy, sticks are flying all over the place in front of Sergeyev. Now the Mudbugs have possession. 3:05 remaining in the extra session. Sanum comes in. Sanum, far circle, quick shot. Glove save made there by Takix as it popped out of his basket. Now to the far side. Still waiting for a whistle to go 3-on-3. Now to the far side. Here's Black into the Mudbug zone along the end boards. Played back to Messick. Messick from the point. Waits. He skates in. Fires it. And a shafty save made there by Sergeyev. Got the shaft of his stick right on it. Now to the far half wall, Mudbugs battling for it. Played there by Metcalf. And Metcalf will swing it back behind his own cage and regroup here. with 2.5 left in the extra session. 2-2 game. Mudbugs looking for some more late game heroics. Work back in now. Weber back up top to Metcalf. Oh no, he gave it away. 2-on-2. Here comes Scott. Around. Thrown toward the net. Stabbed at. Rebound chance. He shot it wide. That was Jopchen looking for the hat trick. Now played up ahead. Here's a chance. Tied up there is Joe Mack. Mack gets high stick. That's going to be a penalty. Extra attacker time. They got to get Sergeyev out. And now the Mudbugs have extra attacker time. Do they want to, well, I don't know. Do they want to give the puck to Amarillo for 4-on-3? It's kind of an interesting call here. Head in. Drop back to Procopio. Touched up there by Deneen. No whistle yet. Oh, boy. Mudbugs now got to take it back carefully. You still have time with 1:40 left in overtime. Do they give the puck away? Procopio tried to give it away, and now Deneen's not going to touch it, and now they whistle it down. Boy, Rocky Russo wondering why it was whistled down. That is an interesting whistle there with 1:37 left now in the extra session. It's a high sticking infraction. It's going against Harrison Scott. Mudbugs on a Swepco power play. 4-on-3. It's their 4th opportunity of the night. Mudbugs have a timeout in their pocket, and they'll use it. So they call a timeout. We'll take a break as well. Mudbugs on the power play after this. 2-2. It's overtime. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Mudbugs were put in a tricky spot here in the Amarillo Civic Center. There was a delayed penalty. If the Mudbugs would have let Amarillo touch it, it would have been a 4-on-3 power play. Instead, they got the extra attacker time for 5-on-4 time. It's one of those tricky plays where you want to keep the play going, and Coach Soupy told them to keep the play going. So that was the coach's call there, and that was under the directions of the bench boss. With 1:37 left now in overtime, the Mudbugs will have a 4-on-3 power play for the rest of overtime. Faceoff will come just outside the Mudbugs blue line along the far side. Lots of ice for the Bugs to work with. They got 97 seconds. Try to do something with this. Faceoff won there by Dorfman. Big win there, and they'll take it all the way back. Carefully, Colson glides it up the ice from right to left. On the near side there to Fetchko. Glides it in now. Fetchko from the near corner. Off to the far side. Oh, no, he gave it away. And now possessed and tied up there by Vlasic. Mudbugs trying to work it off the walls. They do. With space. Dorfman, oh, he could not get it back out to the point. Puck played back out to center. Now Dorfman works it in from the left side. They'll set it up now. Dorfman will crisscross, now get to the point. They'll walk the line. One-time blast there by Fetchko. Didn't get much on it. And the puck is cleared off the knee of Dorfman back out to center. Colson will carefully take it. The newest Mudbugs who arrived this morning. Over to Brimmer along the left point. Back to Colson. Colson walks the line from the point. Drop back there to Dorfman. 40 seconds left in overtime. Now Dorfman to the near corner. Thrown back. One-time blast there by Fetchko. It went wide. Now to the near corner, tied up stick. Dorfman back to Fetchko, now to Colson. Still time, 30 seconds left. Colson waits, one time, Fetchko, no. To Colson, throws it toward the net, blocked. And the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. Big clear there by Amarillo. One last chance here for Hedden. And the Mudbugs, they work it in from the right side. Hedden, drop back to Metcalf. Metcalf, thrown across, missed the stick of Sherino, got it tied up behind the cages, Bunting. Sealed up now, thrown in front. Metcalf, a chance. Backhand shot blocked. And Amarillo able to kill off the penalty. And Shreveport will go 1 for 4 on the man advantage. 2-2, we go to the shootout again. Mudbugs will go first. Matt Weber was the hero last night as he was able to power home the only goal of the shootout session. Another shootout tonight. Back-to-back nights. This one deadlocked at 2. It'll be the best of 3. If they stay tied after 3, then they'll keep going. Mudbugs will go first. They're the road team. In the NHL, they give you the choice. They give the home team the choice. If I had it my way, I'd like to go second every time, but that's kind of like in football. I want to kick the ball off every time I win the faceoff. Not saying I'm a football coach or anything. Sedlacek going to go first. No, he took a U-turn back. I thought he was going. Sedlacek's going to go. The Staten Island, New York native for the Mudbugs in round number 1. First attempt. He'll take a circle back. Sedlacek and Takix with a little bit of history tonight. Here comes Sedlacek. Skates in. Far circle. Now dips through the slot. Skates in. Bow! And a forehand is sticked away there by Takix. Big save there by Takix. Mudbugs come up empty. And now Vasanen, Yuri Vasanen, will go for Amarillo in their first attempt. Vasanen skates in, near circle, waits, backhand shot, score. He beat Sergeyev. He waited him out, and Amarillo's on the board. It's 1-0 Amarillo after 1. Matt Weber, Mr. Hot Hands, will go for the second attempt for the Mudbugs to try to even the score at 1. Weber skates in, far circle, now through the slot, waits, fires it, score! Weber rifles it home. 5-hole, and that was nasty from Weber. It's 1-1. So the Mudbugs find the equalizer, 1-1, and now who will go for Amarillo in their second attempt? Oh, it's going to be Max Scott, the extra forward. Going to go for Amarillo. 1-1 score. Scott will skate in. He'll come in from the far circle on Sergeyev. Now he waits through the slot. Waits, fires it. Shafty save made there by Sergeyev on the shaft of his stick, and Amarillo comes up empty. 1-1 after 2 rounds. They're going to go to Billy the Kid. Billy Fetchko will take the third shot for the Mudbugs. They're trying to give the Mudbugs the lead here in the shootout. Fetchko skates in, right wing circle through the slot, fires it, glove save made there by Takix. And now Amarillo can win the game here. Sergeyev has to stop it to extend the shootout. Harrison Scott will take it for the Bulls. Here's Scott, skates in, far circle, now through the slot, waits, oh, and he missed the forehand shot, and they come up empty. He had Sergeyev down, and we'll go to a 4th round. It'll be Grandpa Joe Mack, as it's 1-1 in the shootout. 4th round now between these two teams. Here comes Joe Mack. Skates in from the near circle. He waits, fires it, glove save made there by Takix. Boy, just try to beat him glove side, and now it'll be Ty Black for Amarillo. He can win it here in the 4th round of the shootout. Ty Black skates in. Ty Black through the slot, waits, fires it. Oh, and a pad stop made there by Sergeyev, and that was a beautiful stop. Boy, mano a mano. We will head to a 5th round. Sherino, Dawson Sherino, the boy not next door, skates in from the near circle, waits, backhand shot, save made there by Takix. He just got the pad in. They were trying to go 5-hole on Takix. He got the left pad down in time. And now it's going to be Ethan Green, a blue liner for Amarillo. He'll skate in on the 5th attempt. Sergeyev has to stop it. Green from the near side waits, fires it wide. He had an open top shelf as he had Sergeyev down and he rattled it wide. Dorfman now, the Music City native, will go for the Mudbugs in round number 6. He'll take a U-turn back. Who got his 11th earlier in this game. Dorfman skates in from the far circle. Dorfman waits. Backhand shot. Score! Oh, he hit the glass. Oh, boy, he grazed the side of the net and got the glass, and Dorfman comes up empty. Round number 6. Huston Cartman with a chance here for the Bulls. 6th round of the shootout. Cartman skates in. Far circle, waits. Backhand shot. Score. No, he didn't score. Glove save made there by Sergeyev. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. I think it was across the red line, and he stabbed it away. What a save out of midair by Sergeyev to extend this shootout to a 7th round. And now Chris Hedden, the kid from Kalamazoo, will skate in on the 7th round for Bugs hockey. He skates in, far circle, waits, backhand shot, he lost it. A Johnny poke check there by Takix. And now it'll be Cooper Fensterstock for Amarillo in the 7th round. Still 1-1 in the shootout. Fensterstock skates in from the near circle, waits out Sergeyev, wrister score. Bulls win on the forehand. They faked out Sergeyev. Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2. The Mudbugs get 1 point for their effort, and they'll take sole possession of the South. But Amarillo now 9-0-1 in their last 10. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score, Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Congratulations to our Shreveport Mudbugs on this 2021 season. They have overcome the odds of a pandemic to keep hockey alive in Shreveport-Bossier. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Final score 3-2 in the shootout. And the hero is Cooper Fensterstock, able to get the goal in the 7th round of the shootout. What a bout. The game stayed tied at 2 for a while. Big saves from both ends. Shots 49-47 in favor of the Bugs, but they come up empty. And this is just a big effort from Andrew Takix and the Bulls, who are now 9-0-1 in their last 10 games. It started out at 13:30 here in the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Joe Mack rifled home his 5th of the year at 13:30, and the Mudbugs led 1-0 after 1. Then at 9:18 of the second, Greg Jopchen able to jolt in his 6th from Fensterstock and Nick Martino. It tied the game 1-1. Then late in the second at 15:49, Braden Dorfman pounced home on the juicy rebound. Garrett Steele got the assist, and it was a 2-1 Mudbugs lead after 2 periods of play. Then Amarillo scored again. It was Jopchen through traffic. It ricocheted its way in, and Jopchen knew 2 goals in the game. He has 7 on the year. It was 2-2. Then both teams failed on the power play late in regulation and in overtime, and this one burned the Mudbugs. Both teams were 1 for 4 on the man advantage. And in the shootout, it was Cooper Fensterstock with the game-deciding goal in the 7th round of the shootout. And your final score, Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2. The Mudbugs get 1 point for their efforts, and they are in first place, sole point possession of first place after the end of the day. 3 games in 3 nights. The Mudbugs go 2-0-1. You have to really like that 5 points out of 6, and a nice night for Sergeyev. He was terrific when he needed to be. Made 45 saves in net, and Takics made 47 saves. So great efforts from both netminders. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night. The Mudbugs will be back at home to take on these very same Amarillo Bulls from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It'll be a 7-11 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Thank you to our listeners, corporate partners, and fans for tuning in to the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from the Amarillo Civic Center in Amarillo, Texas. Final score, the Bulls 3, the Bugs 2 in the shootout. Have a good night and a better tomorrow.